Move. All right. This is basically shout out to the family. This is what he does after he says it. This one is dedicated to George Floyd's family.
Shout out to his family.
Not to be controversial, but I think that's a super.
Shout out to his family. Shout out to his family. Shout out to all the veterans of World War II.
What the fuck was
Shout out to that 750,000 who died of COVID. That's it?
That's it.
Welcome, everybody. It's H3TV. It's Monday, Thanksgiving week. And you know we never take the day off. I'll tell you what. You go to traditional media, those guys taking, like, not just the week off, they take, like, till the end of the year off.
Unbelievable.
I'm serious. You look at Late Night, you look at Bill Maher, Howard Stern, I'm just throwing names out. All these big names, they peace out. Guess who's here? All of us. We're all here.
Whether we want to be or not, here we are.
Exactly. That's what work is. You now shut up, you wage slave.
That's right.
They work themselves to death.
Dan is doing impossible things.
Oh boy, are you upset that everybody's saying Hassan's Jordan Peterson's?
I don't know why they got to make such a big deal about it.
It's
Just
pretty
like,
good.
I know it's good, but why you got to make it about like that it's better than mine?
That's right.
Just say it's better. It's a good one. Just say it's a good one.
It's a very good one. It's really
Where
good.
would we be without Hassan doing Jordan Peterson?
Oh, it's too early, Zach.
Yeah, it's too
Come
early.
on.
Yeah, I'm pissed about it, obviously. Well, at least I have a good hairline. He doesn't, so fuck him.
He doesn't have a good hairline?
It's pretty good, but it's thinning. I mean, he's thinning. His hairline is actually good, but his hair is thinning is my point.
Okay.
So no matter what, I'll always have that on him, is what I'm trying to say.
We'll
Hairline king.
let you have that one.
Okay, H3TV, sponsored by Jen Locke, Honey, and Raycon. We love our sponsors. Thank you, guys. Today, or this week, we are only not doing leftovers because we record on Thursday. Thursday's Thanksgiving. Other than that, it's a full week, baby. Friday, we're going to be here. It's all happening on the H3 podcast. Got a lot of fun stuff here. What are you guys all doing for Thanksgiving now?
Well, I was about to say a decent chunk of the crew actually won't be here on Friday because they're going out of town for the holiday. But I'll be here. And
who's gonna be here on Friday?
I'll be here. Ian will be here, right? Yeah. Yeah, and Olivia.
Okay, shout outs.
And Love, of course.
And Love.
Because they don't respect.
Doesn't observe
the best
our holy holiday.
That's right.
Do you know what Manifest Destiny is? No. Do you even know, bro?
Do you even know?
No, I've never eaten.
Yeah, well, be careful. I'm going to manifest Sweden. I'm going to manifest Destiny of Sweden into
That's
part
right.
of America.
That's right.
Nah.
They said just the Western Hemisphere. That's not enough.
You want to know what it is? It's pretty messed up. It was this idea when we colonized. I wasn't here. Neither were my ancestors.
Distance
I
yourself.
don't want any
yourself.
of that blood on my hands. When the Pilgrims came here and they colonized the East Coast, eventually, they came up with this theory called Manifest Destiny, which said that it was God's plan for America to take all of America from the East to the West Coast. And it was God's plan. And here we are. The whole
That's what the Drake song is actually about.
This is the blood of God.
That's right. That's so inspiring.
Which one? Yeah. It's called Manifest Destiny? Which Drake song?
No, God's plan.
Oh, God's plan. Yeah, but they used that to basically, justify killing a bunch of Indians or Native Americans and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Mexicans too, actually.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, well, who are you? You're
How dare you, Love?
Vikings. How dare you?
How dare you, Love?
Good take, Love. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, well, why didn't you do anything about it then?
No, okay, dude.
I'm just kidding. Nah, Swedes are great. Swedes are sweet.
Yeah.
They're the good people.
Thank you,
They're the
thank
good
you.
people of the earth. All right, so lots of good stuff. Today, I want to just give a shout out to Ela Kleiners. 7 days left on the Black Friday sale. It's a little confusing now because it's Looney Tunes. That's what I was saying. I don't know if we need to like change it black to Black Friday. But if you want to see what's on sale, just click sale at the top. Black Friday, only 7 days left. Get there. Wow, it's hot. We've got a lot to talk. Ryan Kavanaugh's on the menu today, I'm happy to say. Ryan, there's been some strife. There's actually been a lot of strife with Ryan Kavanaugh. And actually, we had one of the hearings.
Oh, yeah.
We had a hearing update.
How'd it go?
For the well, it's not defamation, but it's that one. That lawsuit. It went very well. Actually, I got a transcript. Let me ask Ram if we can read from it. Because it was our lawyers doing oral arguments to the judge. Well, you don't think we should read from it? Oh, well, whatever. He's my lawyer. Let me ask him, can we read the transcript on the show?
A lot of the chat is curious how your beanie is staying
I
on.
was about to comment on your beanie.
I'm the Pope.
Yeah.
It's very erect. An erect beanie.
It's just, I don't know. I have a power. Maybe it's because my hair is so thick, but I have no problem standing.
Kind of Smurf energy.
I have no problem standing a beanie fully erect on my head. I'll tell you that. I may not be able to keep it up, but I can keep this up.
You do not have beanie dysfunction.
No, sir. That beanie's not erect. That's like full. That's like flaccid,
you're right.
bro.
It's more flaccid than I
these
remembered.
Smurfs ain't got shit on me. Get that fucking weirdo off my screen, freak. Can you bring that back, actually? Why they gotta make him like that? This, I guess, is from like the new movie or something.
This is from like a CG.
Why his eyes so detailed? There's no need for that.
He's very frightening. I don't like him.
It's not good.
I never really was a fan of the Smurfs, I gotta say. Those cartoons, when they would come on Cartoon Network when I was a kid, I'd always.
I agree. I think it's mid at best.
At best.
I don't know why everybody got to do like movies and shit. Nobody care about the Smurfs.
I do. No Smurf slander here, please.
Really? Are you an anti-Semite?
No.
Really?
Oh,
Because Gargamel is clearly an anti-Semitic.
Yeah, but he's the bad guy.
No.
Exactly. He's the bad guy.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I don't like
You
the bad
worded
guys.
that wrong, Dan. You said he's an anti-Semite, the villain. You mean he looks like a Jewish caricature?
I was saying Love is an anti-Semite because he's
Yeah,
defending. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Do you think that I hate the Jews?
Okay, guys, thank you. Enough. We've got 2 yellow episodes in a row. I'm not trying to tempt fate.
True.
No, don't say Jew around here. You know, we've been testing with titles and stuff, and apparently the word feet in the title yellows the video.
Instant demonetization.
Like something's going on lately with. Oh, I can't read the transcript. Damn. But it went well. I can say that.
Okay.
Okay. Custard Cheeks. You guys want to watch that? I love that video. Yeah, let's watch that. The new Channel 5 was so good. It's still going a little viral for. I mean, his video's been doing really good lately, but this one's doing really good. Crip Mac. Did anyone watch this?
I did.
Yeah, it's so good.
It was pretty good.
So good.
Where does he find these people, man? I gotta bring Andrew on to ask him some questions because I don't know how the fuck he finds these people.
Old English right here. Okay, I'm watching these streets also, and these weird ass niggas in these cars, nigga. This shit ain't a game. I like to let motherfuckers know around the world. It get real tricky, it get real Mickey, it get real dangerous. My goddamn, he came to 55th Street to do an interview. God, great man on hood. But I'll fuck your wife, Custer. I'm gonna keep it 55th Street.
Who's Custer?
A Custer is a buster with a C. I'm a motherfucking Crip. Something nifty on 50s.
What does it mean to be nifty?
You tell a sitch you wanna bust her pussy and asshole open, you fight me, and then you gonna have a nifty issue with her, yeah? You fight me, you gonna do nifty things in that Motel 5 with that sitch. Let's go ahead and keep it 55th Street. This 55th Street.
How long have you been hanging out here for?
Oh, cuz, I got put on, cuz. I was a teenager.
What does it mean to get put on?
Okay, well, I can take you in the alley. One of y'all want to catch a friendly fade with Crip Mac?
Nick wants to get put on.
Come on, cuz. Come in the alley. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. No Custer shit. Come on. I fight anybody. I don't give a fuck. I'm neighborhood Crip.
Nick, how do you feel? I'm a little nervous. I've never been put on.
All cuz gotta do is fight back. Come on, Nick. Swing. Swing. Swing, Nick. Swing.
He's got the camera in his hand. It's not a fair fight.
Neighborhood Crip. I would. First motherfucking video man to come in the motherfucking 55th Street alley and actually attempt a 55th Street fade. Cuz got more heart than all these other Custer ass motherfucking video people out here. You would have never made the cut. I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. But if you would have stayed back.
This is all Skyrim music.
Oh, it is?
It's like the battle music from Skyrim.
Yo, so this guy is such an interesting character, by the way. I'm just so curious where he finds these guys, and I don't know, man. It's pretty amazing how he has invented his own language, like, unironically, pretty impressive. And I love how the Crips, by the way, they put the C instead of B's. Because blood, right? You replace the bloods with the C's.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've heard. And then also the Bloods do it. They say you're going brazy. For crazy, you take the C out, you put the B in. Brazy.
Coronavirus. COVID-19.
Bompton.
Bompton, exactly. That's pretty clever, actually. I like that shit. You're going brazy, cuz. I don't know why they gotta fight each other. Like, they're doing all this fun stuff with, like, the letters. It's, like, cool. Why can't they just have, like, a dance battle?
Oh, my God.
Like, just do, like, a you just got served or something instead of shooting each other. Because look at, like, Crip Mac. He's a good-natured guy, dude. 55th Street.
Street fade. Cuz got more heart than all these other Custer ass motherfucking video people out here. You would have never made the cut. I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. But if you would have stayed back here and more motherfuckers would have came, you kept on fighting. As long as you get up and keep fighting, God damn it. On hood, everything would have seemed all right, cuz you would have eventually got put on. We're gonna name him Dynamite Blue. Dynamite Blue, cuz I like the blue at the end of it. In the county jail, you gangbang, Nick, they gonna punch the shit out of you. And remember, if you ever do a lot of time in jail, never commit suicide. I'm just gonna keep it 55th.
Thank you.
On hood.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
What do Crip, is that a joke? Or someone asked me, what do Crips?
I was just curious what Crips call B's. They call them C's?
Could be. I mean, that'd be a question for Crip Mac.
True. 55th Street.
Keep it. Yo, check out these C's coming at you. It's funny because people, it's probably really confusing. I mean, it's really confusing because, where's that sound? Is that outside or upstairs?
Oh, shit. I think the Crips and Bloods came for us.
Oh, shit. Yo, get those Custers out of here.
You know, I was in a play over the summer, and right before one of our performances, the Bloods, I guess, like, were filming some sort of music video, and they all were dressed in red, and they smoked out the entire theater and left popcorn everywhere.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was pretty cool.
They want to, like, these people, they don't need to fight. They're dope.
Yeah, I mean, it's a complex system to dismantle,
I know that Kendrick's a Blood because he says brazy. I think Kendrick's a Blood, right? Well, I don't think he's a member of a gang, but he comes from a Blood neighborhood.
Because he uses the B?
Yeah, exactly. That's how I identify them.
That's cool.
Depends how they say Custer and Brazy. That's how you know if they're Crip or Blood. And I'll tell you what, dude, these guys have these clever words they use. Just imagine if you put them together, how much clever kind of new language we could make up and what kind of crazy-ass parties we could have. You know, there's no reason that Kendrick Lamar and Crip Mac can't get along.
Be a great record.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Keep it 55th Street.
Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan.
Whoa, that's a lot of red, bro. You're doing a video about a Crip? Nah. That's intentional.
It's all about having heart, okay? You don't see scared of nobody bigger than you. I understand on neighborhood Crip. Look, Lupe, bring that big fucking thing of water out that fucking back of that car. Lupe from 4-6 neighborhood Crip, so she's from the 40s right up the street. Oh, Lupe is a great woman. She's an assistant. She helps me with a lot of things out here.
How long have you guys been together for?
We're not in a relationship.
Really?
No, cuz, that's my driver.
I had no idea. I thought you guys were in a relationship.
Bro, I'm his homegirl, bro. You know, it's a difference between sitches and homegirls, you know. I don't gotta, you know, wear his whistle or nothing like that.
Weigh his whistle? Is that a sexual innuendo?
Mm-hmm.
What is, she said weigh his whistle?
Wet his whistle.
Oh, wet his whistle. That makes sense. I thought weighing is just a weird act. Not necessarily sexual. Just like, feels heavy today.
Yeah, that is weird.
Okay, wedding.
I mean, she gonna keep her Crip and her gangbanging solid, and she gonna stay snooze she is, and they gonna respect.
She gonna stay snooze? She is. I'm trying to pick out all the Crip language, but I don't think that was one of them.
So like we respect Lupe. You find me?
Who's the prettiest girl you ever, you know, did the thing with?
Oh, God, pretty. Oh, that's hard. That's a hard question, gal. How are we gonna answer this? Okay, let's give you two. Let's do Shaniqua. Shaniqua, she is the top. And keep it 55th straight. You find me? We'll do Stacy Mac.
What do you want to be when you get like what's your life goal?
Shout out Stacy Mac and Shaniqua. Huge praise from Crip Mac. You know?
Well, I told you I want to own the stuff, the kids, the gyms and shit. Some big booty, beautiful stitches. They can run the program. Give back the community as I see successful. But over money, I ain't never going to change. I am snoo the fuck I am. I'm going to keep it 55th straight.
So wait, when he says snoo the fuck I am, is he doing something with, like, what's he doing there? I am who I am. I am snoo who I am. What is he doing there? Is that some kind of gang thing?
No clue.
That one's above my pay grade. I don't know.
He seems like such a sweet guy, and you will see that he actually is such a nice guy, interesting guy. I do wonder how he makes money. I mean, does you think it's something illicit? Because he seems like he has money. He just hangs out in the alley all day, drinking. It's got to be something illicit. I'm just assuming.
Yeah.
I hope not, though. I hope it's above board.
Do you ever regret having any of the face tattoos?
I'm going to keep it 55th Street, just the sitch name on my face. But all the gang whack-outs, I love them. I'm about them, and they're never coming off. I don't give a fuck. You had $1 million right now, cuz. I'm going to spit on that motherfucker on neighborhood Crip. Me and Lupe going to go get our money out the mud.
Would you say that kids should stay in school and not join gangs?
Well, kids, we're going to keep it 55th
Oh, we got an
Street.
update?
Kids, they should go to school.
Okay, this is interesting. So it's an insult towards the gang Hoover, which is a faction of the Crips, usually in the South. Look at that bitch-ass snoover. So wait, if they're part of the Crips, why are we...
I'm not sure.
There's lots of different cliques within both the Bloods
Golly,
and
it's
Crips.
a lot to keep track of.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Wait, I thought he was a blood.
No.
No. 'Cause he said
he's a
Brazy.
Crip. He's a Crip.
He's in blue.
Oh my God,
He's
I'm all
Crip
over it.
Mac.
Oh man,
He-
he's Crip Mac,
What kind of
obviously.
Custer or... Yeah.
Custer.
Custer, yes. Custer ass.
Uncrustable ass.
Okay, so...
Very true. I'm caught up.
Okay, so the Hoover gang is a faction of the... Why are you making fun of your own dudes?
Because he's 55th. He's just trying to keep it 55th.
Crip or nothing, I guess?
It's like, you know, Shia and Sunni Muslims, we beef sometimes. I don't believe in it, but...
Damn,
we
you
all got-
guys... Andrew needs to bring peace to these neighborhoods. I think he can do it. He's the Jared Kushner of L.A. gang wars.
Oh, my God.
You can bring. What is this you sent me, Olivia? People in the chat.
People in the chat were saying that my story about the theater wasn't real, so I sent the text from when I was walking up.
Oh, people are calling you a liar? Come on, Olivia wouldn't
I said,
lie.
here, what is happening outside?
Okay, so Olivia sent receipts just in case you guys want to call her out.
And
Text
then-
when you're
It
here.
has like random people's names on it. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, they don't care. I just texted to
Okay, got it.
ask
Oh,
if
for
it
real?
happened, and they responded, yes, it did happen.
Okay.
This shit is nuts. Come around back.
And then he says, I wore the wrong colors because he was wearing
shit.
blue.
Yeah, you don't want to fucking show up in blue to a Crip or to a blood party. That's weird because blue is blood.
Wait,
You think
then maybe
the
I
Bloods
switched
would want to
it.
wear the blue?
No.
The Crips wear the blue.
Yeah.
Whichever the opposite
So
color
do they call?
was, that's
So
what
do
he
the
was
Crips
wearing.
call blue Clue?
Oh my god, I guess so. Like a board game? They call it
Because
Clue.
the Bloods should wear blue because they got that B in it.
True. Oh, the stage manager just texted me and said they were all very nice about having to clear out the theater so we could rehearse.
Exactly, I'm
It's true,
saying,
they were-
dude,
they're
these
all
are
nice.
good guys. These are good guys. Waking up right now, this shit is nuts. Looking for so whatever. I believe you, obviously.
Thank you.
Come on. Okay, let's continue. This is a lot. We have to analyze. We probably have some calls populating too. We'll get to those in a minute.
We're way over for break too, by the way.
Let's just do that then, and we'll come back to the 55th Street.
All right.
Thank you to Jen Locke. Awesome. Groundbreaking even. New series on HBO Max. The fate of an increasingly hostile world rests on 5 shoulders. Bro, can you just read? All right, let's try this again. Oh, that looks sick.
Give you a little idea. Visual style.
The mind is a powerful weapon, but who really is in control? The groundbreaking HBO Max series Jen Locke, the fate of an increasingly hostile world rests on 5 soldiers who upload their minds to giant mech warriors. Giant mecha war machines.
You don't even have to think about it, dude.
I think there's actually a note not to conflate.
I know, that's why I bugged up. Giant mecha war machines. Executive produced and starring Michael B. Jordan, season 2 of this action-packed animated series is now streaming on HBO Max. 50 years into the future, a global extinction event ravages Earth. Isn't that happening now?
Indeed.
That's awesome. War, it's like the most... okay, whatever. Let's not go on a tangent. War rages between the Union and the Polity, who hold very different ideas on how to save humanity. As territories fall, the Union's charismatic leader preaches about a higher existence for all of mankind. The Jen Locke team is the Polity.
We get the idea. I mean, either way.
The Polity's greatest weapon. Utilizing advanced technology, they upload their minds to weaponized robotic suits to combat the Union forces. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
This team of fighters will soon learn that digitizing their minds can leave them more shell-shocked than the battlefield. As their darkest thoughts become reality, whose war are they fighting and at what cost? The heart-pounding new season of Jen Locke features a star-studded voice cast including Michael B. Jordan, Dakota Fanning, Maisie Williams, Asia, Kate Dillon, and David Tennant. Jen Locke, Season 2 is now streaming on HBO Max. Humanity will prevail. Made it through that one, eh?
Nailed it.
Honey, we all shop online, especially now you're coming on Black Friday, Thanksgiving. You don't want to be on the internet without a honey condom. It's protection. We've all seen that promo code taunt us at checkout. But thanks to Honey, manual searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is the free shopping... What?
So thank God.
Okay. Thank God. Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes that applies the best one it finds to your cart. Honey supports over 30,000 stores online, ranging from tech, gaming products, to popular fashion brands and even food delivery. Imagine you're shopping at one of your favorite sites. When you check out, the Honey button drops down, and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site. If Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch that price drop as we did here. Was this one Hila sent?
Yeah, Hila's been racking them up lately.
Yeah, so this is what happens. I mean, you just save money for nothing.
You're just
shopping
on your favorite website, Graph Lance.
It's literally insane how much money you save without even thinking about it. Just automatically applies coupons. It's so good.
Don't even have to
You don't even have to think about it, dude.
Well said. It's saved its 17 million members over $2 billion. So if you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free savings. It's literally free. Installs in a few seconds, and by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting this podcast. I use it. I love it. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/H3TV. That's joinhoney.com/H3TV. Thank you.
Oh.
What happened?
Check it out.
Oh, they erased our dislike button.
Dislikes are gone.
Interesting.
It happened.
Finally happened, guys. Sorry, haters.
Yeah.
Only I can look at it and cry now on
Right.
my dashboard. The end of an era. The dislike button is gone.
That's sad.
It's interesting. Very interesting.
Some might say
fascinating. Thank you to Raycon. It's never too early to start gift shopping for the holidays, especially because today you can save big on a gift they're going to use every day, the Raycon wireless earbuds. Okay? Now, we've been using the Raycon around the office. Dan's been using it. I've been using it. Different earbuds. Gross. I don't like
it's okay. You can share that we use them communally.
I don't like waxy.
Don't be embarrassed.
I don't like it.
Let everybody know. You and I share Raycons. That's right, bud.
We don't.
We do.
You're lying.
Why are you so embarrassed to admit this?
Because we don't, bro. Stop lying on me. Custer. Yeah,
You're Buster.
Here's the deal with
I'll just say
Raycons. I mean, the quality of... I have the normal ones that everyone's got, the big boy ones. Sounds just as good. It's more comfortable. That's it. That's all it is, bro. Working from home, doing a workout, going for walks, listening without it's got it all. With seamless Bluetooth wire pairing and comfortable noise isolating fit, you can start listening right away and keep listening for hours. The audio quality is amazing compared to what you get from other premium brands, except Raycon starts at literally half the price. The new everyday earbuds come with 3 new sound profiles as well to make sure that whatever you're listening to sounds the best. We've got pure mode, balanced mode, bass mode. You know what it is. Raycon offers 8 hours of playtime and 32 hours of battery life. There's also a built-in mic so you can take calls on earbuds at the press of a button. So this holiday season, get them something they can use for calls, for music, for work, or play, or at home, or on the go. Or pick one up for yourself. Trust me, you're going to use them every day. You're going to love them. You have can we show it?
Yeah, AB's holding it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they come in this awesome pouch to recharge it. Go to buy.
AB, you pop them in? That's the same pair Ethan and I have been using.
Stop.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. We're Eskimo ear brothers.
Fucking earwax with you.
I love that it grosses you out so much.
It's disgusting. Go to buyraycon.com/H3 today to unlock exclusive deals of up to 20% off your Raycon order. But hurry, this offer is only available for a limited time only, and you don't want to miss it. That's buyraycon.com/H3 to unlock up to 20% off your Raycons. Buyraycon.com/H3. Thank you. Yeah. All right, back to, I gotta pee, and I'm so hungry, you guys. I'm starving, and it's Thanksgiving week.
Let's get food
What
then.
does that have to do with it?
You know what it means. What do you want?
What do you want?
You want turkey?
Can we get a turkey?
Yeah, I want a turkey. No, I want fucking turkey. I want pizza.
I want pizza.
Turkey pizza.
P-I-Z-Z-A. Pizza.
Do you guys even like turkey? I feel like it's overrated as fuck.
I always hated turkey. I mean, obviously I don't eat it now.
There's
but
a reason people only eat it once a year because it sucks.
I was the only one last year on the cast who didn't hate Thanksgiving. I
guess that still holds true.
Olivia, do you like Thanksgiving?
I don't hate it. I like
don't hate
Thanksgiving.
I mean, like-
I just don't think. I think we said that we don't think Thanksgiving food is very.
I
good.
love Thanksgiving.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I requested a steak this year.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, that's some baller shit right there. I'm like, I ain't eating any fucking turkey.
That's brazy.
I like that.
The sides are good.
Even the sides.
You don't think so?
I don't know. Some are okay.
Well, I like
It's just
green
all-
beans. I like
Mashed
mashed
potatoes.
potatoes and gravy.
Sure,
Stuffing.
mashed potatoes is like
I
cheating
hate
though, 'cause
cranberry
mashed
sauce.
potatoes are
I really
every.
like cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce is like, okay, who gives a shit?
Me,
You could-
I do.
pretty
I
good.
love it.
I like it.
It all makes you feel fucking tired.
Yeah, and then you get to have a good night's sleep.
Can you guys tell me which neighborhood? Is my neighborhood in a Crip or a Blood area where I live?
I don't.
I think the Kings are over there.
Yeah, I think that's where the Royal Palace is. Actually,
Let's joke about this kind of stuff.
That's Klein territory.
Wait, what do you mean? I just want to know if I need to say brazy.
You know what?
Or
I am with
Godspeed.
Dan. I retract my statement. Peace and love.
About what?
Talking about this stuff.
What, I shouldn't talk about Crips and Bloods?
I mean, you're good.
but you're not. Wait, what? Do
I'm
you
not in a gated community.
Oh,
These people are nice guys. You think Crip Mac's coming for you?
Delete me from this conversation.
What Shaq said.
All right, let's keep watching. I do have to pee though, and also, what about food? What do you guys want? Let's take a vote right fucking now.
What do you want?
What do I want?
That's not how a vote works.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a vote. If you have a, speak up, Dan.
Let's get some freaking Mexican food.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What do you want, Olivia? You seem disappointed by that.
It's just because we had breakfast burritos earlier.
Oh, you guys have breakfast burritos without me?
Was
We
I
did.
can't eat
no,
that shit.
we didn't.
What we did.
Right. We could do like sandwiches, soups.
Sandwich is good.
I like sandwich.
Let's do sandwich.
Okay.
Sandwiches.
Sandwich
Done.
is
Fucking
good.
fried
Oh.
chicken.
Lock that shit
motherfuckers.
in.
Yeah, I like sandwich.
People demanding poll. You guys don't get a say in this.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on.
Do you think you get a say in
We
this?
don't need to prolong this.
Didn't last week they voted what we should eat, and then we decided against
yeah,
what they
we
chose?
didn't even listen to them.
Wait, we stopped the vote after 2 people.
Okay, I gotta pee for real though. I'll be
You
right
don't have
back.
any skin in the game here, people. Okay, somebody donated $50 just and said, "How do I make my message go on the video?" Well,
That's Twitch.
Send
I
50
think.
more dollars, we'll tell
I
you.
don't know what you...
Is that Twitch?
Well, maybe that's what they're thinking of like a pop-up thing. We don't have those.
Is-
I'm sorry if that was your intention, but I'm reading your comment right now and I'm addressing you directly. I'm looking right in the camera and talking specifically to you, NNNRRR. So, thank you for the $50 donation.
Big ups.
I think
Wait, did you-
You need to donate 500 before it shows.
Oh, they donated another $50
Nice. You're getting-
earlier and said, "Hey, can you restock Teddy Fresh? It's like you only have one 2XL in stock, and you always drop it at 3 a.m. when I'm sleeping." Well,
Yeah, I got you, dude. I'll restock it real quick.
I have some more unfortunate news. We don't actually work at Teddy Fresh. It is a separate company we're not really involved with. So there's not a whole lot that we can do to
Dan's
address
keeping
that.
it 50-50 straight.
Now, that said, I'm sure that they will restock after this Black Friday sale is over with. I think that's probably why you're having a hard time right now, because everything is deeply discounted. TeddyFresh.com. My MAGA mother-in-law attempts to give me COVID and Ebola during the holidays, and you guys hang up on me? Sorry? What does that mean?
The calls always drop. With
Oh, we're talking about, the call-in. Gotcha. Yeah, it's probably not intentional. It's just our
'cause-
system.
Yeah, there's so many people.
Or maybe
on the
your
line.
story just wasn't very good.
Nah.
55th straight.
Roke donated AED 184.99 with the question, "How much is this in your country?" Well,
Is that crypto?
let's find
What
out.
is that?
To US. Oh, that's about $50. So that's a pretty good donation. That is dirhams from the UAE. So thank you for the 184.99 dirhams. Thank you so much. So the currency from the UAE. Yeah.
Here we have another donation from Kirby99 that says Dan has pretty eyes. I agree.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
$100 from United Arab Emirates.
Well, $50.
Oh, $50. Thank you.
There is a $50 donation. Oh, that same person also donated $20. Hey man, how do I write a message to the podcast? You don't.
Whoa.
I feel bad. You're throwing a lot of money in here, asking questions that you already have the solution to. We're seeing it. We're seeing your message.
Right,
you don't have to. You're doing it right. You don't need to keep donating money.
Love you for that, though.
We do love you for that, but I can't help but feel a little bad.
Well.
Oh, somebody, hold on. One last one. $10. Shay says, Zach and his dad came into my restaurant yesterday. If y'all ever come in, lunch is on me.
Is that true, Zach? Did you and your dad go out to eat last night?
Yeah, it was actually
yeah.
posted on the sub. She was very nice. Very nice meeting her.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was you and Daddy.
Yeah.
Can I say his name or should I not?
You've said it before.
Yeah, Daddy Todd.
Yeah, and
Todd,
it was in the
Todd Tuck.
post.
It says it in
The Todd and Tuck.
Todd
right,
and Tuck.
Right.
Yeah, she was very nice. Shout out.
Did your dad ever see any of the things I said about him, like the Todd and Tuck?
Yeah.
I wonder what he thought about that.
He thought it was funny.
The Todd and Tuck.
Yeah, because his dad is a realtor, and he showed me a few houses. We didn't end up doing anything with him, but he would show up all tucked in, like a chub and tuck. He's not fat, but he's just got a little Todd.
Yeah,
Todd and Tuck.
We're big.
The Todd and Tuck.
Us Bernsteins are big people, so.
I can confirm.
One last one. Somebody donated $20. Alex, will $20 get you to say happy birthday to Jordan? It's tomorrow. She's a huge fan of you all and just got her first Teddy Fresh. You guys are always on in our house. Jordan, happy birthday.
I don't think she would. Happy birthday, Jordan.
Oh, you didn't?
Happy birthday, Jordan.
Well, they donated while you were gone.
Go ahead, everybody.
The rest of us are on Cameo.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Holy
Whoa.
shit.
What did you just do?
What the fuck?
We're barred from that.
Wait, you're barred from saying your cameo?
I don't know. I just feel like it's not an appropriate thing to do.
When do we get barred?
When has AB ever shied away from mentioning his cameo?
I just feel like
I'm literally the least one. These guys have plugged it both. I have not said it. You are stereotyping me.
I didn't
based on
ban
my-
you guys from plugging your cameo.
Okay.
When did I ban you guys?
You never. In my head, you did. In my head, you did.
What? Well,
I just
don't throw me under. I never banned you guys.
I just feel like I don't know. It would be kind of a.
Did I ever ban you guys from mentioning cameo?
Never.
No.
Okay.
I just want to be respectful.
You plugged it for us multiple times.
You have. Yeah.
Now we are, and now you guys are. Now we're talking about cameo.
What are you hitting there?
It's one of the leftover coffees.
Oh, it's a coffee.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's got a frothy top.
Looks like beer.
There's
No,
one
yeah, it does look like a beer.
There's one in there called Poppin' Bottle that
Actually,
is so
you know
good.
what? I'm glad you clarified because I don't want people to think I'm
Right, it's just like
drinking.
kicking back a beer
casually.
midday. Well, it's afternoon.
It's just coffee.
The dude from the UAE donated again and said, "Can I get a refund now that I know that it's $50?" No,
I don't think that's in our. I don't think we have the power to refund.
We do
people.
not have
You have
the
to
power.
take that up with your credit card. Yeah, that's all through YouTube. Sorry. All right, shall we continue? Someone order some damn sandwiches.
Sam said she's on it.
Okay, get me a good ass one because Lena and Ela aren't here.
Sam, you got that?
Get me a good
Get
fucking
a
sandwich.
good ass sandwich.
Something like real dirty and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 55th Street, real dirty and fucked up.
She said, "I'm gonna get you that good shit."
Yeah, let me. She says you're gonna keep it 55th Street. Coloni. Get me a Coloni sandwich. That's bologna, what with a C. I'm the blood or Crip. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
Come on, dude.
I think Bel Air's in the. I think it's part of the Crip hood. You don't like that joke, Dan? Why? I think it's funny.
I don't know. Growing up here, it was instilled in me to not fuck around with Bloods and Crips, and
All
so
right, well,
this whole joking on them thing is making me a little
Well,
nervous.
let's see. Just because I've seen how nice a guy this guy is.
Yeah,
let's watch.
they family.
Have you
He do
ever
shit
been to Homeboy Bakeries?
Is that part of
It's
no.
it's kind of a rehabilitation program for ex-gang members.
Oh,
It helps
for
them
real?
yeah, and they work in the bakery and
Oh,
all of
interesting.
the
Make all kinds of food, right?
Yeah.
And it's all ex-cons.
Is
Yeah.
it good? It's probably bomb.
Yeah, it actually is.
Yeah, I worked there for a second.
You worked there?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's an
before-
ex-con.
Before
Yeah,
I
what-
she did her
what-
stretch.
got my other
which
one.
gang were you a part of?
Grove Street.
Right. The Bloods, obviously. No.
Oh, no, this is a-
I just worked there a little bit before I got my needle exchange job.
Needle exchange?
Yeah, we've talked about this, I feel like.
I didn't know you worked at a needle
Yeah.
exchange.
No, I worked at Homeless Healthcare Los Angeles in the needle exchange.
What are you, some kind of saint? How'd you end up here?
What the hell? What a
You
fall
went
from
from-
No,
grace.
I did a program when I was in high school, so we visited homeboys.
Wait,
we
you hear
visited-
that? That's Gregorian chants for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Saint Olivia.
Saint Olivia.
Oh my god.
Tell us about your time in the needle exchange.
I mean, I loved it. I worked there for almost 3 years on and off. I did a program in high school where we visited a bunch of grassroots activism places. I really loved
That's
the
good.
needle exchange when I was there. I loved what they did.
You just like the,
I
the
liked-
work. You felt it was good.
Yeah, it was there full. Why is everybody giggling at
Just
me?
because of the
Chanting is making it a little goofy, but this is a very nice story.
Yeah,
Thank
keep
you.
going.
Their philosophy is they treat every person as a person. So if they're gonna shoot up, which they are, we provide them clean needles, and then when they
You're
choose to
asking
get
for the
clean,
bar.
we also have detox.
Hey, come on, Kenneth. We're talking.
They're actually trying to prevent people from getting viruses,
Yeah, this is a
such
good
as
thing.
HIV/AIDS.
Correct.
Kenneth.
Kenneth. Blopeland?
Kenneth Bopeland.
Kenneth Bopeland?
God, no. Don't make this a thing, please.
So basically, do people bring in their old needles and exchange it? So you get rid of the bad needles,
Mhm.
you give them the good needles. How's it funded? Is it like a government program or
Yeah, it was
donations?
government funded.
Oh,
They're
that's good.
actually-
a state, probably a city initiative.
Yes, I know that they were losing funding, so they were nervous about losing their spot. But I drove by the other day and it's still there.
You need more APCs for the LAPD, so I understand why they would defund a program like that.
Yeah, a lot of people
Well,
take
if
issue
you kill
with.
them, but if the police kill them, they don't need.
Oh, they don't need
needles.
to shoot up anymore.
It's cost
Oh,
saving.
so
That's a
true.
good point.
Yeah, a lot of people would
Attacking
come in
the
straight
root of
from
the
jail.
problem.
Exactly.
Because the cops would hang out in Skid Row and just arrest every person they could. They shortened the street lights for when people would cross the streets, and they had huge carts. They wouldn't make it all the way across the street, and then they would use that as an excuse to
Whoa!
arrest them.
So that's really interesting that you knew about some of the.
Well, yeah, because
the fucked
people
up
would come
techniques.
in like tweaking because they were in jail, they couldn't use, and then they would come in and get needles so that they could use again. No, it was.
Did
it
you
was-
ever get real close with any of the addicts and just kind of learn about them? Because I'm sure there's
Yeah,
probably a lot of interesting stories around there.
I didn't get like super close with a lot of people, but a lot of people would see me there because most of the people I worked with were ex-gang members or
Hmm.
ex-users, and they would always just be like, "Do not ever do drugs."
Oh,
and I was
wow.
like, "Okay."
Take
got
it from
me.
them.
It's not okay.
No, it was sad, but it was also it was a cool job.
You know,
Got to meet a lot of
it's
people.
really it's crazy when you think about how all those places intersect and kind of how we spend our money. Like in the city of LA, we spending what, like 50% of the budget on police? Dan, is that right, or is it less than that?
Oh, forget the stat, but
it's like billions.
It's a
billions.
lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
And so just imagine, like, you should be spending money on prevention. I mean, if you take $1 billion out of the police budget and spend it on prevention, you're not going to need those police to fucking police Skid
Or
Row.
just social services in general, yeah. That's kind of the trend over the last 40 years or so, is to shut down all of these social services and then redirect those funds into more and more policing.
Yeah, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to like sweep the streets and like get rid of people, but you have to address homelessness before you temporary house people in jail. It's really crazy.
Right.
It's so sad, like and police are so expensive too. You know, because it's personnel, it's insurance. They need like body armor and weapons. Like police is one of the most expensive fucking things you can employ. And if you're and then these people on the streets need so little, to be put in a good situation. Like one cop, how much that cost the state just to employ one cop? $200,000 a year, probably. Maybe less. I don't know. At least 100,000. Probably more. $100,000 a year.
149,000.
There you go. 150,000. Do you know how much work that could do on the actual to prevent crime at the root of it? Anyway, back to Crip Mac.
Themselves, but you can't say every kid not gonna gangbang because a lot of kids want to do this shit.
Oh, this was important. I want to go back
because
he said, "Do you think
55th
kids
Street
should
just
stay
to
in
sit your name on my face?" But all the gang whackouts, I love them. I'm about them, and they're never coming off. I don't give a fuck. You at $1 million right now, cuz? I'm gonna spit on that motherfucker on neighborhood Crip. Me and Lupe gonna go get our money out the mud.
Would you say that kids should stay in school and not join gangs?
Well, kids, we're going to keep it 55th Street. Kids, they should go to school. They should take care of their family, do shit for themselves. But you can't say every kid not going to gangbang because a lot of kids want to do this shit. You gotta.
By the way, he said do stuff 5 yourself. That's fucking sick. 4 yourself? No. 5 yourself.
Oh, I see.
That's clever. I like it. The guy's got his own, like, verbal identity. I mean, who does that? That's sick. He's smart.
I get prepared on neighborhood Crip. Watch this car right here. Lupe, you got to park closer. 5 feet closer. Just know Crip Mac said this is not a motherfucking game. Some people drink alcohol and they don't drink no water. That would kill you. You gotta eat, you gotta drink water, Kev, before you drink. It's not rocket science, motherfucker. Stay in school.
Okay, wait. There's a lot to decode here. Hang on.
Some people drink alcohol and they don't drink no water. That would kill you. You gotta eat, you gotta drink water, Kev, before you drink. It's not.
Great advice.
He says, cuz, B5. Okay, so before B5. We get that. I like that. Cuz.
Just know Crip Mac said this is not a motherfucking game. Some people drink alcohol and they don't drink no water. That would kill you.
That's fucking good.
It's good advice.
I mean, straight up.
You gotta eat, you gotta drink water, Kev, before you drink. It's
cuz B5 you drink.
not rocket science, motherfucker. Stay in school, do sports, get back 5. The community got the kindness of your heart as you 5C, 5C, 5 successful. 55th Street.
He's a beautiful person. He's a beautiful person. He's always helping me. He comes by to see if I need anything, you know. See, I'm disabled. A lot of times he come by and I don't have the money to get the parts I need for my weed eaters and lawnmowers, you know, because somebody stole my lawnmower. Come by and got me a weed eater, you know, and I appreciate him. You know, I really do. And he's a very good person. He's a benefit to the neighborhood, but he's very intelligent, you know, and he has ideas, you know. He's a business-minded man.
What are some of the ideas he has that you like?
The value of life itself. Your liberty ends where the next man's liberty began. And I've cried many days right here, you know, because I lost a lot of homies, a lot of loved ones. You know, I'm 5'5" neighborhood Crip, and I have no enemies. But you can make me your enemy if you do something to me. Our neighbors, they don't have to accept us, but we have to accept them. But when I see them, I know life has got him. I know God got him.
Just because a nigga a gangbanger, see, that's where they get shit fucked up. Niggas got problem with the media enemies through the gang shit. But them people downtown, the people that's homeless, that don't gangbang and the babies and innocent people, they don't got shit to do with these politics we do out here, kid.
Yeah, so this guy is legitimately such a good dude. I'm touched by the story of Crip Mac. I really am. I'm so touched by his story, and the people out there just seem like actually like good, also good natured. I mean, he just seems like a sweetheart.
Ma'am, would you like some pizza? God said you need pizza.
God says you need pizza. Hell yeah.
God bless you. And remember, never commit suicide. Everything gonna see all right. On wood.
By the way, it's kind of funny just going up to a random person and being like, "Don't commit suicide." It's a presumption, but it's actually also really sweet. It's his mantra that you'll notice throughout the video. He says, "Don't commit suicide," and it's just, I mean, it's nice that he cares about that thing. It makes me wonder more about if he's had someone close to him do that, or if he's ever had ideations himself, because he seems passionate about that idea of not ending your own life.
Nobody is better than anybody out here. We are all equal as people. Hey, sir, tacos over there. Get you some free tacos. And remember, never commit suicide. Everything
This is Saint Crip Mac.
all right. I'm gonna keep it 55th Street.
How often do you do this?
I do it every Sunday. We got tacos with HK Tone Sauce and Drea tacos.
Every Sunday, this motherfucker comes out to Skid Row and cooks free tacos for people. That's some crazy shit, dude. Damn.
A lot of tacos. It means a lot. You know why? Like I said, nobody's better than nobody.
How many people have you guys served here today so far?
Like 50.
50 to 100.
This is wild, man.
Yeah, it's called Channel 5.
People
The
right
YouTube
here.
channel is Channel 5?
It's a YouTube show called Channel 5.
Good.
You find me a lot of people are in jail. They don't.
Yeah, I wonder if the reason why Crip Mac agreed to do this interview is because it was Channel 5. Because he's 55th Street.
I mean, it very well could be, because I had made that connection myself. It's like,
Because
you must like that it's
he
Channel
doesn't
5.
seem like the type of guy to fuck with this shit, but here he is. Maybe it was assigned to him.
Yeah.
Channel 5.
How their family, their mom's died. You just got to keep your head held up high. You never know, cuz. You could have a great day, some shit like this, and something Mickey happened, cuz. Enemy, you.
Wait, okay, he said something Mickey happened. Someone know what that means?
I don't know.
Something Mickey happened. Something
Mickey Mouse, something weird.
Maybe.
Something
yeah.
goofy.
Maybe chat apparently understands this shit. Somehow y'all in chat understand every gang vernacular. Anyone want to give a shout out, an explanation on Mickey? Something Mickey.
I'm guessing it means something invalid or fake. Someone could slip a Mickey, which means slip something into your drink, but something that is not clear.
I'm seeing that it's a drug.
Something Mickey happened.
Oh, but that's an adjective.
Yeah. Interesting. Something make you happy. Mickey Mouse, I think people are saying.
Maybe just like cheesy.
Mickey Mantle?
It's like dosing someone's what I'm saying.
But something Mickey
Mickey
happened?
equals rat equals snitch, says somebody in the chat.
Okay, so something just bad, something snitchy
Yeah.
happened. People are making. Okay, I'm apparently middle class because I don't understand what Mickey and. Yeah, I mean you're right. I'm not. I'm not from the fucking.
Ain't from the hood,
You're
y'all.
right. I'm not gonna claim to be hood. I mean.
I see Mickey equals whack, Mickey equals trouble.
Something fake. People are saying.
Yeah, fake.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you to my hood fans. Oh, someone's saying that Adam22 introduced Crip Mac to Andrew. So shout out Adam22 for bringing us this video, I guess.
Feeding them, might say, fuck your dead homies and spit on you. I don't give a fuck about these cameras. I'm gonna knock cuz sleep. I'm gonna do destruction. I'm crazy, cuz. I mean, a lot of people can see it's not an act.
Have you always been crazy?
I think since I was younger.
What age are you thinking?
I think Granny Bear would say about 10 or 12 years old, around that.
What kind of stuff?
Dude, do you think we could get Crip Mac for an interview? Because actually, I want to go into like actual details about some of the things in his
Hit
life.
up Andrew. I mean, you got the connect.
I feel like that would be a fascinating fucking interview, don't you? Long form interview?
Sure.
I'm going to text him right now. I love Crip Mac. I want to talk to him more. You know, because we're trying to think of people to interview, and I want to talk to people that I'm interested in, not like, you get on this PR thing and you're like, oh, that's someone that people know, bring him in. And, you know, I just don't care. Like, let's be real. I want to talk to people that I'm actually interested in.
Here's on YouTube and Cameo as well.
Crip Mac's on Cameo?
That's
Yo!
Can we get one from him?
Let's go!
Can we get one from him?
Can I guess how much he charges?
55.
55.
Let's see.
555.
Is it?
50. Wait, what?
No, that's just my guess.
Oh.
Well, somebody tell us how much it is.
He's
I gotta
charging a
know.
lot. Holy shit.
Crip Mac slinging Mios?
Slinging Mios?
His name is Crip Mac 55.
So how much?
Charges 300.
Damn!
Whoa, I was close.
Don't play games.
300?
300?
Shit, dude.
Crip Mac.
I was like so confident it was gonna be 55
Yeah,
bucks.
how could it not be 55?
It would have been more like 54.99.
Maybe he jumped it. He might have jacked it up
shit.
after
Wait,
all of
no
this
Jumper
exposure
already
from this.
interviewed him? Damn. You beat me, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, that was...
I guess.
We just said that that's how Andrew heard of him,
So
right?
how is it that people know about him?
Local legend.
He's a rapper.
And he's a rapper, I guess?
He is? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, fuck up. See, this interview is for 50 minutes. I'm going to do like a 3-hour extensive, no rock under,
I don't think there's... Yeah, I think it's fine if somebody else interviewed him.
I'm not even going to watch No Jumper. You see, people make fun of me for being a bad interviewer. It's just, when I talk to someone I'm actually interested, I'm the best interviewer of all time. Okay? And I'm just putting that out there so people will say it, and then you all will start believing it.
Manifesting it?
Manifesting.
I'm manifesting destiny, my interviewing skills.
Oh, no.
I've always thought you were one of the best.
Well, Zach, I love you for that. You are. I
Now,
love
you
you.
definitely had some slam dunks, like where I've rewatched a couple times, just
Really?
amazed. Yes.
Thank you. I feel like sometimes it's. I mean, obviously, I've had some really horrible interviews, but I feel like it's the thing about interviewing is it's definitely developed skill. At first. It's not easy, but let's fucking try to reach out to Crip Mac. I genuinely want to get his ass in here like first thing after the break. And the other person I really want to interview is Nick Ocado. Fucking fascinating, dude. I've emailed him, I've tweeted him. I don't know. I gotta get this guy.
No response from any of that?
No.
I mean, he knew about us talking about him on the podcast like immediately. If he's not responding, I would.
Well, I just need to. I just want to put a message to him that first of all, this is not a gag. I'm fascinated by you. I want to do like a real fucking like everything you do is so interesting. I want to know who you are, and I'd have a genuine discourse with you. I really think we could do an awesome show together. That's why I want to talk to you. Okay. Well, thank you guys to everyone who is saying that you like my interviews. All right, continue on. And then if you guys can find Crip Mac's contact, let's reach out. But I also texted Andrew.
I have his Instagram. Try that.
Oh, yeah, baby. Yes! Exciting.
Never know, okay?
Started happening around that time.
Well, just was going back and forth with Mama Bear's boyfriend. Then I got in some snubble.
What kind of trouble were you getting into super early?
You ever heard of Ding Dong Ditch as a kid? Did you do that when you was a kid?
I did, yeah.
But
that doesn't sound
it
that
was
hard.
more so just growing up from a house.
See, I used to ding dong ditch, so I am fucking a gangster. I was doing the same shit this guy was.
Shit.
I'm hard as fuck.
Maybe let's let him complete this thought before you.
He said, I'm just telling you, bro. I'm from the streets. Proof.
In another house, like you fight me like back and forth. I could go fight jail, do a gang of time cup, and have nowhere. I got this down here. These people are also people. As I fight, successful, and so I got something good going on from the bottom of my heart. Hey, sir, never commit suicide. Everything gonna see all right. Would you like a slice of pizza?
Oh, no, anything, sir.
What about 5 later? You gonna get hungry later, maybe after a couple beers or something?
I don't drink. I'm a diabetic.
All right, well, what about a pizza later when you get hungry?
Take it.
Oh,
It's not rocket science. He took it. Everything gonna see all right. Gonna see all right.
Yeah.
Never commit suicide. Never commit suicide. Things get rough. Don't give up. Don't take your own life. Everything gonna
That's
see
just
all
inspiring,
right.
bro.
Gonna see all right, Never commit suicide.
You know, there's a concert happening nearby.
No, I don't pay attention to the concerts and shit like that. Is that what you were interested in?
Well, it's a heavy metal band called Slipknot. You want to go to Slipknot?
What do they stand for?
They stand for hard rock, metal music. They're from Iowa.
They're like a.
I'm meeting some new nice white ladies with a nice ass. So let's go. I know they got some white sitches.
There you go, white sitches. You know, we take the B out, we put the C in. That's that Crip life shit. Cuz. No good.
We have to mute this part because.
Oh, it's got Slipknot music in it.
Favorite fucking band.
I find it interesting. Andrew just doesn't give a shit about like getting claimed. It's kind of risky though, because you can get removed.
9 guys that really just don't give a shit, pound music to their fucking core, fucking give it to their fans, give it to the maggots every fucking day.
Give it to
They
the
got that
maggots.
loyalty and they got that just that drive to want to produce music that they love and that the fans love. They don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about them.
Just like me. I got Hoover Killer tatted on my motherfucking head. I'm a 5'5" Crip. I'm vitamins and I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yes.
I eat coochie, you dig? Energy, their life, because they have a passion for this music like no other fucking band.
How many big booty stitches have you fucked off of this good music?
At least 5.
Oh, goddamn!
Actually, I have Travis Scott tattoo. It's the Cactus Jack logo in Russian. It's like one of his designs.
That's a little bit much.
You don't want to get a man's name tatted on the side of your motherfucking body.
This is the best take ever.
Why?
I have the rage inside my body, so I got it on my body.
All right, get up out of here. Hey, you know, I can't
Yeah, that's the best take ever by Crip Mac, actually, because we all knew like that it's corny to get Cactus Jack tatted, but he goes, "You got another man's name tatted on the side of your body." Good point, Crip Mac. Way to put it in terms we can understand.
You go good with some great lyrics. Soon as I got put on, in and out of jail, been my lifestyle. Banging fly to set, young hustlers going wild. Smashing anything that is tramping hood. Me and my lokes up to no good.
I love how it's...
What do you like about Slipknot?
Pure aggression, just violent.
They don't give a fuck what nobody thinks.
Nope.
I like Slipknot. I don't do no custer shit. If you end your life, you on custer shit. Never take your own life. Never take your own life. Listen, 5 Crip Mac. Never take your own life.
Yo,
Big
fire.
suicide killer. Everything gonna see alright. I'ma give it 50 fair straight.
Fire, fire. All right, well, this is actually exciting. I'm hoping we can get Crip Mac into the studio. Yeah, that dance was pretty fire, actually, too. He does it much better.
Andrew actually linked how to contact him in the description, so...
Oh, he did for sure?
Yeah, and he says his price for interviews and everything.
Whoa, I gotta pay him? Let's go, I gotta pay him? It's probably expensive seeing his damn... cameo price.
Right.
Olivia's probably right. $550 interview.
I'd pay that.
Andrew brought him back for his merch drop video and some of his other memes.
Oh,
from
yeah. Dude, his merch video is so good. Like, Andrew serves it on everything, bro. And, yeah, his merch video goes so hard.
Oh, that's cold out.
Hold on, I want to see what's the details here.
I sent a screenshot in Discord.
Wait, it doesn't... Oh, what? It started showing it on the right? How weird.
Interviews are $700.
Damn. Let's go. Okay, yeah, I'd happily pay him for that.
Yes.
I respect that, most people come in... Well, it's obviously... I consider interviews to be like... would you say? It's symbiotic.
A mutual exchange.
Yeah. But you know what? Fuck it. Crip Mac, don't pee without getting paid, and I respect that. Crip Mac is currently off Instagram, but he'd give you a special message. He's currently doing interviews for $700, features for $500, and Zoom interviews for $200. CripMac55@gmail. Let's book him.
His Instagram says, Lady Tresha runs this page until C-Mac free.
Wait,
I'm guessing this is old because like the last post.
C-Mac is free.
He's been freed.
Oh, yeah, look at all the claims poor Andrew got on this shit. Rip to Andrew's monetization. Again, I'm just afraid that they just block it, because that shit, they do that shit all the damn time. You know? All right, let's get Crip Mac in here. $700 is easy. Easy decision. I got to check out his Cameo. I wonder if he's got any.
I sent the link for it if you want to check it out in Discord.
Yeah, so 250, huh? Let's see what we got here.
Fans, it's a beautiful day. We live in a beautiful world. On Hood, it's your local Crip Mac from that 55th Street. On Hood, y'all tap in with me, get y'all videos, y'all messages. This is my cameo. I'm 5 minutes. I'm giving back 5 to the community. And remember, when things are going bad, everything gonna see all right. On 5.
So let's see what you got.
Aiden. Fans, it's a beautiful day.
Cameos, fix your shit.
World.
Why you play 2 videos at once?
It's your low. Aiden.
Oh.
Motherfucking Aiden. On Hood. You're doing great. You're doing great things. Dad and Jenna are very proud of you, man. Continue 5. Do great things in school. You're a young man just like famous Fat Hood. You're young and you're ready to go. Get in some sports. Do great things. Mama, well, Jenna, I apologize for slipping on my cripping here. Oh, Dad and Jenna are very proud of you.
This is awesome. That's a good-ass pep talk, though, to be honest. You know? It's inspiring. Oh, he's in the dark in these ones?
Yo, custer-ass motherfucker. You just got beamed by Face Splitter. Thanks for the kids. You walk in locker looking
This one's just a threat.
On Hood from Crip Mac from that 55th Street. Listen.
Yo.
Cameo does this new thing where it fades from black. That's why it looks.
Oh, I was like, man, that'd be awesome if he's just doing it in like the
Mr.
total dark.
Motherfucking
Oh yeah,
Dallas.
this one's in the dark.
Your people, they motherfucking miss you. Adam, your brother, Cub misses you. On Hood, and I seeing the Mac, seeing the Hoover Killer Destruction, Crip Mac, makes you happy. Just remember, everything's gonna see all right.
I like it. I gotta talk to Crip Mac. We need him in the studio. I'll pay him up front, cash, double, triple it. Anything. You guys want to watch his merch drop? I mean, like, it's so epic. Andrew always fucking deliver, man. Look at this shit. Did you watch his merch video, Dan? It goes so hard. He got like all of the memes from all of his previous videos this year to do a video. He must be selling it like crazy because his video's so good. Probably the best merch video I ever seen. It's straight content, dude. He got the whole gang. Look at this shit. All Channel 5 Blazers. Come on now.
Good morning, America. I'm your host, Andrew Callahan, and you're watching Channel 5 News. We have a breaking story. Channel 5 is now selling t-shirts and more online.
Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News.
Is this going to get me claimed, do you think, or is that...
Maybe.
That's a shame. Yeah, Andrew doesn't give a shit. He'll play any music.
We can still buy t-shirts from Channel 5. Get down, Willie Brown. Channel 5 worldwide, live.
Yeah, it's... I'm afraid to play it because I don't want to get claimed, but it's full of all this good shit, dude, straight up. It's just... Here, play this. These two together are awesome.
Walk in a party with all of my killers.
He's got that 8-year-old...
Brandon! Wow, so I'm sitting here with a bona fide gangster. Do you think maybe I can be an honorary gangster?
You can come hang out and party with Lupe.
You can come hang
Why
out.
the hell isn't anyone doing their job in this administration?
I'll let you know why. Electric Butterfly, they're all custers.
What's a custer?
A custer is a buster with a C.
Why did he use a C?
I'm a crib from that 55th Street.
Makes complete sense.
It's not rocket science, Electric Butterfly.
Trump kept it 55th Street, but now he's a fucking custer too.
Do you understand how insane this is? A MAGA cultist hanging out with a Crip, and they're getting on well. That's the magic of Andrew, bro. He's bringing peace to the streets and everything in between. Andrew for president. This is insane. This is a QAnon cultist. chilling with Crip Mac. And they're like cool.
Trump's a custer. He could never see a Crip.
Fuck him. If you
Oh, she hates
seriously want to stop the tyranny, then start by purchasing a Channel 5 t-shirt and wear the fuck out of it.
Yeah, again, you know, Energy is just he's doing a new thing, man. It's crazy what he's doing. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
All right, let's talk about the Keemstar and Quartering, you know?
Okay.
This is one of my favorite things to happen on the internet recently. You love to see it. Keemstar and The Quartering. Two of my favorite people on the internet, and I'm not involved. I just get to watch the fireworks. I got to pee again, though.
Oh, my God.
So, Dan, you got any donations?
Yeah. Somebody donated $5 and said, if you can, please interview the guy from Birds Aren't Real. Anybody know what that is?
I do
It's
not.
a movement. Conspiracy movement.
Oh, okay.
The birds are like CIA.
Oh, that they're like robots.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually only the second weirdest conspiracy theory that I've heard today, so...
What's the first?
It's a video that we have coming up in the doc a little bit here. Somebody who believes that ancient Rome is a made-up conspiracy.
It's Mickey.
Yeah, it's Mickey. Check out the H3TV Discord and talk about JFK Resurrection QAnon tea. I'm begging. You're begging? Well, if you beg. Is it the thing how they're now a literal death cult and talking about how they need to transcend their physical bodies? Because yes, I did hear about that, and it's pretty scary. What else we got? Talk about Glendon Cameron, a YouTuber who admit to having SX relations with a 17-year-old girl and keep bragging about it that he won't get caught. It's barf face. I don't know anything about that, but yeah, sounds pretty barf face, my dude. Trey Melendez donated $50. This is a message for AB. I can't help but feel hurt that I wasn't let into your Twitter space last night. Oh, you did a Twitter space.
I did. I complimented you, by the way. I said some nice things about you.
Where the fuck was I?
I usually don't talk about the show on Instagram, but this was like a new audience. I was on Twitter, and I was like, they're like, oh, you're the backbone of the podcast. I was like, I appreciate it, but that's definitely Dan.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a guy. It's actually incorrect, though, because I am a scorpion, and they have exoskeletons, no backbone. I'm an invertebrate. Try again. Sorry, AB. Nice
Sorry,
try.
Flop.
I have a question.
Yeah, hit me.
The content corn, do you think we call it Bontent Board?
Big ups for Ian killing it on the switcher, says Tony Zapardo for $10. Hey,
thank you.
Big up.
That.
Ian is not feeling particularly well today, so he's.
Oh no,
that's why
what's wrong, Ian?
I just have a really bad headache today.
Oh, I'm
Real
sorry.
bad.
Do we have Advil? Did you have anything?
Yeah, I can take some.
Yeah, take some Advil. That always helps me a lot.
Maybe don't shake it like that.
Thank
it might
you.
make his headache worse.
Yeah, maybe.
Just keep doing that, Zach.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
right in
don't
my
shake
ear.
it like that. And it's right in his ear.
Dark Ranger donated $5. Said AB will now
Take
be
some, though,
referred
it's
to
good.
as AC to keep it 50-50.
True, AC. What's up, AC? Keep it 55th Street because I'm a
AC keeping-
motherfucking kid.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
AC keeping it cool.
By the way, I just had a good idea. Because I want to talk to people that I'm actually interested in, not these like fucking celebrities that nobody cares about who aren't interesting anyway. We should just get a pipeline of Andrew to bring all of his characters he finds here to the podcast.
Instead of
Not
Channel
all
5?
of them, but the ones we like, you know.
I mean,
like Crip Mac. Because Crip
I mean,
Mac.
he's doing all the legwork to find these characters. I mean,
So it's symbiotic. I promote his show, and then I interview him. What do you mean
We
he
have a
does
lot
all
of
the
characters
legwork?
in the HE universe.
We could maybe
It just feels a
facilitate a
little-
trade, send him some Bradberries, and
right. I mean, like, well, I guess we could send
I
him, like
ask
Seaman or
Andrew. It's
something.
not like I'm going to steal him from him. It's like
Right, I
work
got
with
you.
Andrew.
Oh, he might love Seaman.
He would love Seaman.
Yeah, exactly.
He should go to the foot party.
What, like I got nothing to offer?
He should go to the foot party.
Okay, so here you go. All of a sudden now I got something to offer Andrew.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like it needs
I'm
to
just
be a
trying to
little
do
bit
an
of
entertaining
exchange.
show here,
No,
Dan.
I agree. I just feel like we shouldn't.
He's just trying to keep it 50.
I don't want to be perceived as taking advantage of our friendship with Andrew.
Taking advantage.
Yeah, taking advantage. He's out there doing the legwork, finding all these.
Okay, so
interesting
he
characters.
finds these interesting characters, and then what? Nobody's allowed to talk to them.
No, but you're saying we should just get everybody that he has on his show.
I'm working with Andrew.
Well, if you
he
would
sends
work out
the
a deal with him.
character,
All right.
I promote his show.
Okay.
It's great. How does that hurt Andrew?
It doesn't hurt him. I just want him to feel like he's getting something in return. Go off, King.
You should go work for Andrew at this point.
God.
Dan keeping it 55th straight.
Yeah, I mean he could go to the Foot conference. I'd fucking kill to watch that.
That would be fun.
That'd be amazing, actually. If he doesn't, then one of you guys should.
I was gonna send my brother.
No, one of us should go to the Foot conference. That would be the best segment ever. I'll suggest it to Andrew, but I don't know if that's his thing, but one of you guys should definitely go. In fact, Love, why don't you come out for that? No, you don't wanna go?
He's shaking his head no.
Mm-mm. With peace and love.
Just wear some thick boots.
I'll go.
Someone nuts on your...
Cover those feet.
I'd actually be intrigued to go.
Yeah,
to
me
that.
too. I kind of want to
bet
go.
you would.
Why?
It'd probably be safer for a woman to go because it's like men are.
Oh, I guess.
They're not going to come after your feet.
Yeah, because
Or come on your feet.
Is it a party for all gay men? Like
I think
or
it's
is it-
for men. It's for gay
Oh
men.
yeah, I would love to go.
Because like if Zach goes, they're going to be thirsting all over your feet, bro. Although again, we're not, these people are not like criminals. They're not going to force
No, they
themselves
just
on you.
they just like feet.
No.
They're not firing from the hip.
Some of them might be.
Also, Zach's feet were rated, C tier. So I don't know if
my
he has
brother
that much.
maybe. You know.
Cameron
true.
said he hated my feet. I might be safe. That's true, Cameron. He didn't like any of our feet. Just to be fair to you.
Yeah, we all just had creative feet, is what he said.
Cameron and his Frodo feet. It'll be good.
I think it'd be interesting to follow him around and then see which foot he really loves. You know.
Yeah, right.
I bet.
Yeah, it was okay. That's what he kept saying. It's okay.
Yeah, that's what he said about all the ones he hated. He said that about mine too.
He was trying to be respectful, though. I appreciate that. Respectful king.
Okay, so at any rate,
got a bunch of calls.
Oh
queued
yeah,
up.
let's check out calls. Let's see.
There was one that I saw that I thought, oh yeah, check out number 36, Jose.
36. Jose works in establishment. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, Jose. Okay, Jose, I understand you have a interesting story for us.
Yeah. So first of all, I just want to say it's an honor and a privilege to be on.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks,
I'm
Jose.
happy to have you on here as well.
Thank you, thank you. And by the way, you are the most gangster person I can think of. So.
That's what I thought. I don't know why everyone in here is being so poo-poo about it.
I've just been appalled. I couldn't wait to speak
It's
up about
just
it. But
not-
yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
Apologies, Jose. And Ethan.
I'm sorry.
Nothing. Go ahead. What's your story?
Right. So I work at a certain establishment. I don't really want to say where, just because I don't want to.
What state?
Out myself. I'm sorry.
What state?
Texas.
Okay.
Okay. So the other day, I wouldn't say that he frequents this place. I don't want to say he does or doesn't, but maybe he does. Alex Jones. So
friend of the show.
Yeah. So he walks in. And he goes. Our employees ask if he can take a selfie. He goes, "Yeah, of course." And he goes up to me. He looks at me. He goes, "Are you the supervisor?" You know that voice of his. You're the supervisor.
Are you the supervisor?
You're a supervisor. Hey. So he goes, "Hey, you heard of the Great Reset?" And I go, "What?" And he goes, "The Great Reset. Yeah, look it up." And I go, "Okay." So I asked one of my managers what it was. He explained it to me, and I was like, "Holy crap! This guy's as crazy in real life as he is in frickin' in his show."
Well, what is the Great Reset? Did he explain it to you?
Thing about, oh man, he didn't explain it to me. He told me to look it up.
Okay, so the Great Reset.
You're not familiar with this? I'm pretty familiar.
Oh no, I've never heard of it.
It's a conspiracy theory that that basically the global elite are planning on resetting society to establish a one world currency and one world government, and they're using COVID-19 to do it.
Oh, so this is a good new one, eh?
Hell yeah, brother.
It's like a new one, but it's also it's a remix. Let's be honest.
It doesn't make much sense because on one hand they say COVID-19 is not dangerous, but then they're saying COVID-19 is going to reset the world economy. How's that going to make sense?
Well, I think they're using COVID-19 and the restrictions in order to gain some level of control over.
So why did he
us.
casually bring that up to you, Jose?
He did. I don't know. He just goes after they asked me, like after they asked him, "Hey, can I get a selfie?" He goes up. He just stares at me and he goes, "Do you know what the Great Reset is? Look it up."
That could be part of his shtick too. You know what I mean? Hey, hey, how you doing? Look up the Great Reset. All right, nice to see you. It seems like shtick kind of.
I gotta. He's like calm when he answers, but. I don't know. I didn't expect him to actually have that keep the stick up, like in real life.
But it's like, I get it. It's good. He's giving the people what he wants. It's like, hey, the Great Reset. Nice to see you.
Oh,
right.
he was popular as hell over here. Everyone was taking photos. Everyone loved him.
He's famous,
like
yeah.
an icon here.
But he's got a good reputation at the restaurant. People like him.
Yeah, no, he comes in frequently.
Does he
and
tip
comes
well?
in like.
Good question.
Does he tip well?
Does he tip well?
I'm sorry?
Does Alex Jones tip well?
Well, our certain establishment is kind of weird with tips. So that certain terminal he was at did not take tips.
That's why he goes there. He's a terrible tipper. I'm calling it.
Exactly. He told me I come here specifically to not give you tips, and he laughed at my face. So.
Now that's interesting. Why don't you lead with that? All right, Jose.
I
Well,
just didn't want to damage his perfect reputation.
yeah, of course. Well, all right, Jose. Well, next time you see him, tell him that the Sandy Hook parents send their regard.
My God. No, I swear to God, one of our managers was like, I didn't know who he was. Looked him up on Google, and she was terrified.
How the fuck do you not know who Alex Jones is? That's crazy to me.
I don't know. I have no idea. But she looked him up, and she was like, why did we let him in here?
That's right.
That's the right reaction.
That's true. He's totally. Well, okay. Thanks for sharing. Good luck out there, okay, buddy? Thanks, and stay safe out there.
Thank you. Thanks for taking my call.
Are you offended by my Texas jokes, by the way?
I love your Texas. I'm not originally from here.
Okay,
I moved
good.
here recently, so
fair enough.
I take it with great.
Okay.
I'm
glad to hear it. Well, I do it in good humor because we love our Texans. We love our Texans. So thank you, Jose.
Thanks, Jose.
Shout out to Texas. Da-da-dung-dung-dung-dung-dung-dung.
Oh, boy.
Da-da-dung-dung-dung-dung-dung-dung.
Oh, no.
Yeah! Come on down to Texas now, boy. They putting vaccine in the water. Woo!
I should clarify, by the way, because I'm sure people will get upset at me. But the Great Reset is an actual thing, but Alex Jones and his ilk have a lot of conspiracy theories about it. So it's not something.
It's a real thing.
Apparently, it's some program that the World Economic Forum was advocating for last year.
Okay, so it's
they had a conference called the Great Reset.
Okay, so as all good conspiracy theories,
there's a nugget of
spring
truth
from a nugget of truth.
Yes, exactly.
They're like, we should have a call where we can finally get some kind of standardization on how to handle a pandemic. And then Alex Jones is like, they're killing us all.
Right.
It's the Great Reset.
Right. But yeah,
I
so
never
it's not
sucked any ding dongs.
It's not made of whole cloth out of nothing. But yeah.
All right, let's talk to Shay.
Yes.
You have a story you want to share with us? It sounds kind of interesting. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I do. So this was back when I was in college, and I was part of this big friend group. And one of them, so we all knew each other just because we were taking classes together, so we weren't that close. But we did, have lunch together and interact a lot. So there was this one guy that was part of it that, like, we really didn't interact one-on-one a whole lot, but we all went to lunch one day and everybody bailed. Like, nobody else could make it. They just had other engagements. And it was our usual time. So it ended up being just me and him. So we had lunch. It was like 2 p.m. It was in the afternoon. And he was, we sat together. And then he, like, followed me back to my dorm, which, like, I knew him. It was fine. We were going to hang out. And he was like, yeah, let's hang out.
So hold on one sec here. So you guys had dinner
Oh, yeah,
together.
sure.
You guys, or lunch. You guys had a meal together. And then went back
Yeah, it was
to
like
your
in
dorm
the dining hall.
Okay. Had a lunch in a dining hall.
Yeah, so.
And then went back to your dorm
Right,
room?
so. Exactly, yeah. He just he followed me there. He was
You
like,
didn't-
oh, well, I got nothing going on.
Okay, so you didn't invite him. He was just like, okay, well, let's go hang out at your dorm. And you didn't basically want to say no. You were too uncomfortable to say no. What happened?
Well, it was it was 2 p.m. It was on campus. He was part of my friend group. I was like, all right, let's hang out. It's not that I was uncomfy.
Why not?
I just, I didn't invite him. Exactly. He just was, why not? Exactly. So we were sitting on my bed and my roommate was there too. So I was showing him like my YouTube videos, like, some old, like, early 2018 stuff. And he was sitting like really
YouTube
close to me
video.
on my bed. Yeah, I was probably showing him Vape Nash, and my roommate left for her class. So reminder, it was 2 p.m. and my roommate had just left for her like 45-minute class. And so eventually, like, we were just hanging out on my bed, and I'm kind of oblivious just in general. And also, he was never very nice to me. Like, he was just some like guy that was part of our friend group. He was never very friendly. He was just like kind of there.
You guys were on the
but
bed
I was down
together.
to hang out because,
So how were you guys seated on the bed?
it's
What
a
were
dorm.
you doing on the bed? I understand. There's not a lot
Like-
of space.
Exactly. So
Well,
we're both like
tell me-
legs, like side by side legs, like outward.
Doing what?
Just like sitting. So like I had my laptop on my table. So I was
Okay.
like, hey, like check out these funny videos. Like he's a bud,
Okay.
And so like he scoots like closer and closer after my roommate leaves. And again, I'm dumb and oblivious. Like, and also I don't have those feelings, so I never even thought about it.
Yeah, he probably.
So he was like, eventually he said,
Yeah, he's.
go ahead.
Yeah, I can see he sees this as his opening here. He thinks, and probably he even thinks you're inviting him, which obviously isn't true. And,
I mean-
but
Sure, like, it's like, it is what it is. It was also towards the end of the year, so like we're all super stressed out about finals. And so we're watching video, he touches his leg to mine, and then he goes, so do you want to like fool around?
wow,
And I'm so
straight to
dumb.
the fucking point, huh?
Well, dude, I was like, I thought that's what we are doing. Like, we're just like, fooling around on my computer. Like,
Oh my
I
god!
didn't pick up on it at all. But so that's what I said. I was like, that's what we are doing. And he
Holy shit.
he just like saw. He said, never mind. And then he left immediately after. And then as soon as he left, I was like, oh, he's trying to get down.
He used the wrong language.
okay,
He should
but
have
it
said,
is what
do you
it
want to
is,
get
like-
down, not fool around.
I mean,
I feel like fool around is
yeah,
pretty.
I don't
I
know.
know.
Yeah. I thought so. That's
Like-
interesting. So let me just play
Well,
this.
if he wanted me to have sex with him, he should have been kind to me. Like that's kind of the thing, right? Like.
Yeah, that's a good start. That's a good start. Well, okay. Let me ask you this: if he was nice to you, would you have had sex with him?
No. It was finals. I was so stressed out, and again, it was 2 p.m. and it was in my dorm, my shared dorm. So like the timing was terrible and the situation was terrible. Like it was all just bad.
Okay, so what happens?
Yeah, so like it's fine. Like it just, it was normal. I didn't think anything of it. And so the school year ended and I went back home and he went, like everybody went back home, to our different states. And, but he hadn't, like, we all, we were friends. We were all friends on Facebook. We all had that information about each other. So, like, maybe, like, a couple of months into me going back to my job, I worked at customer service. And so my manager brings me into her back office, and she was like, we got a call from somebody saying that they had a big problem with your attitude. And I had been working there for about 6 years, no complaints ever. And that's why she approached me like, this is super weird. Somebody's calling about you, complaining about you. She said it was weird because he referred to you by your nickname instead of the name on your name tag. So if it was a regular customer, he would have called me by my name tag, right? He was clearly somebody that knew me, but that kind of didn't really, I hadn't put the dots together at that point, but he self-reported. Maybe a week later, he messaged me on Facebook and was like, so did your manager have a talk with you?
The fuck?
What a creepy freaking weirdo.
It was so weird and gross.
What an incel freak.
It was.
I mean, yeah, the whole.
It was crazy.
The whole encounter gives me incel vibes because, like, the way he goes in there and then he creates like a normal situation with no build up, no conversation of just like, hey, so you want to have sex? And then bails when you say no.
Right.
The whole thing is incel energy, but calling and complaining at your work is super freaky. What did you say to him?
Yeah. I blocked him immediately, and I told my manager, I was like, hey, so this is kind of the situation, and, like, if that ever happens again, I want you to know that, like, it's because of this. Like, she was immediately not believing it because, he sounded young, like we were, 25, and because of that name tag thing, he referred to me by my nickname. So
did you tell the rest of your friends?
I was just done. Oh, I told everybody. Oh yeah, I was like, guess what this freaking guy did.
Was there any fallout in the friend group?
Well, for sure, yeah. Like we were all essentially just friends of convenience. We all were taking classes together, so we all hung out. So that was sort of the dynamic. So it wasn't a big deal. There wasn't like taking sides thing. It was just like, well, now we're not in the classes anymore, so there's not really any reason for me to interact with you anyway. And you're a creep. Oh, okay, so bye.
All right. Well, Shay says she was harassed by an incel. We don't love that. Thank you for sharing your story, Shay. Peace and love.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on your beautiful family. I love you guys so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you. And congratulations on holding a job for 6 years and being in college. It sounds like you got all kinds of things going in your favor. All right. Take care.
Thank you so much. Well, have a great...
Thank you so much. It ain't easy being a woman. I'll say that, man.
Sure.
You got some fun. I mean, there's pros and cons, obviously, right?
I mean, no, you're
But that's
right.
one thing that sucks, dude, is you got, like, weird incels that just expect you to have sex with them and then harass you when you don't.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy being an incel.
It's not. What are we going to do without incels? They take the red pill. They realize that women... They just want to have sex with strong...
I was doing Lance Stewart, not Jordan Peterson.
I went there.
I can't believe this set this off.
This is actually a take I've heard Jordan say. Women just want to have sex with rich, successful men. And if you're not successful, what do we do about those men? We need equity. We need to make sure that women are having sex with ugly, unsuccessful men too.
Men, they're doing impossible things.
Wait, did you say that Jordan Peterson suggested that at one point?
He had a whole weird take about, you could probably find on the internet, about how a small amount of men are successful sexually, and it's causing problems for unsuccessful men. Which is weird because he's talking about an equality of outcome, which is what he's always preaching against.
That is literally cultural Marxism.
Yeah. He has cultural Marxism for men getting laid.
That's unbelievable.
You gotta find it. Yeah. What are we gonna do without men?
That is more cultural Marxism, which by the way is not a thing, but that is more cultural Marxism than anything he has ever talked about.
No, it's the weirdest take ever.
That is incredible.
And it's one of the first things I saw where I was like, this is just weird,
Holy
Jordan.
shit.
Try to find it, because it's really good. Ugly men need pussy, too. What are we going to do without... when ugly men don't get pussy? And these women, these stuck-up women, they only want to fuck successful guys that don't creep them out. What kind of shit is that? If I was a woman, I'd fuck an ugly guy once a month just to bring order to society.
Somebody in chat said he wants to socialize pussy.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. You got to find that clip, bro. I'm telling you the truth.
I like vaguely remember this. Unsuccessful men.
What are we going to do? If ugly men can't get laid, they shoot up mosques. What are we going to do?
I think this is it.
Okay.
He has so many videos with that. He's not in this, but you can hear his voice. He's voicing it
The
over.
chaos of the casual encounter. The chaos! What are we going to do about the chaos of pussy? If men are getting laid, I'm telling you, movie theaters are going to get blown up.
I would say very...
I don't know that this is it. This seems like really dramatic.
I think it is, though. Give it, if you just listen like the first 30 seconds.
Okay, let's give it a shot. The chaos? I'll say this. If you're an attractive woman, you owe it to an ugly guy to fuck him.
Roll it.
It's not right to keep that pussy for all the non-creepy dudes. It's not right. Men are doing impossible things. And then they don't get laid on top of it. That's where you get blackpilled. Because of women. I hate women. They keep all the good pussy to themselves. And then you got men like Hassan. He's tall and jacked. He gets all the pussy. Fuck him. And fuck women too. I deserve pussy. I'm smart as hell. And now I'm rich and I still can't get laid. What kind of shit is that? Women say I'm creepy. Fuck you, bitch. I'm cool as hell. Where would we be without men? You fucking owe me. You owe to suck my dick, lady.
Forthrightly, if I had two men and all other things being equal, one was capable of serial sexual relationships and was attractive enough to manage that, and the other wasn't, that the person who managed to do that is more successful.
Before we watch this any further, can we just reflect on the fact that somebody's trying to make an inspirational fucking message out of this with stock photos? And this is a weird, truly fucking bizarre world we live in. But okay, I got to listen to this from the start.
I would say very forthrightly, if I had two men and all other things being equal, one was capable of serial sexual relationships and was attractive enough to manage that, and the other wasn't, the person who managed to
I didn't find
do
a video,
that is
but I found the choice quote. This is
Okay,
from
hold on. Let me just finish this.
Okay.
We've tried like 3 times. Let's just try this.
I got the
successful.
goods though.
Okay.
Believe that. So if you're abstinent because you're incapable, that is
Incel.
not a virtue. But you can't divorce something as miraculous as sexuality from your life. How are you going to do that? Well, you can trivialize it.
Look at this fucking virgin. The whole world's passing him by. You can't even get pussy. What a fucking loser.
Do that.
This is what it's like to be a virgin, guys.
Well, you can
Look at this
trivialize
shit.
it. It's nothing.
It's so fucking amazing. Yo, dudes are pathetic weirdos. This is just sad.
Miraculous as sexuality from your life. How are you going to do
Sex
that?
is miraculous. Look at this pussy. He can't even get laid. Look how sad this shit
Well,
is.
you can trivialize it. It's nothing. Well, okay. Well, then you have nothing. So good luck with that. You're going
luck
to
with
take one of
that,
the
you
deepest
virgin.
sources of meaning that's available to you and turn it into nothing.
Well,
that's its own punishment. Well, so then you integrate it into your life. Well, what do you want for your life? Do you want to be? What is it that you want from sex? Do you want intimacy? Do you want closeness? Do you even want the experience to be of high quality? Do you want the person to pay attention to you? Well, they're going to have to care for you.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck
What
is going on.
is he
He's literally
talking
not even
about?
making sense.
I stopped
Dude.
listening so long ago.
I was like looking to see if this was like edited because it's just fucking
He's
word
not making
salad.
any sense.
It's just one long run-on.
I don't know how people actually watch this and think it's interesting, but
What?
go ahead, read the quote you got, Dan.
Okay, New York Times interview with the New York Times.
Can you do it in a Jordan Peterson impression?
No,
Damn.
I can't really do it.
Try it, bucko.
Try it. It's fun.
Okay, blah blah blah. I'm just trying to find the best. Some believe in forced sexual redistribution, in which a governing body would intervene in women's lives to force them into sexual relationships. Violent attacks are what happen when men don't have partners, Mr. Peterson says, and society needs to work to make sure those men are married. He was angry at God because women were rejecting him, Mr. Peterson says of the Toronto killer. The cure for that is enforced monogamy. That's actually why monogamy emerges. Mr. Peterson does not pause when he says this. Enforced monogamy is, to him, simply a rational solution. Otherwise, women will all only go for most high-status men, he explains. And that couldn't make either gender happy in the end. Half the men fail, he says, meaning that they don't procreate. And no one cares about the men who fail. I laugh because it's absurd. This is the author saying that. You're laughing about them, he says, giving me a
pretty sure there's a
disappointed
video
look.
of this, Dan.
That's because you're female.
Oh my God, this guy, yeah, no. Someone asked me, do I support Jordan Peterson? No, this is, dude, he talks about, this is the most psychotic shit anyone serious has said publicly. He is in favor of forced monogamy because women are just getting way too much good dick, and we need to equal it for pathetic dudes who also deserve some pussy.
Because if they don't get pussy, they're going to kill people.
They blow up a mosque.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What the
Sorry
fuck,
to all of the
Olivia?
men in the world. That's our bad.
You're laughing about them. He gives me a disappointed look. That's because you're female. Wow. But
You're
aside from-
laughing because you're one of those female bitches?
And here,
You should be fucking me right now.
the author actually points out what we were just talking about. But aside from interventions that would redistribute sex, Mr. Peterson is staunchly against what he calls equality of outcomes, or efforts to make efforts to equalize society. He calls them pathological and evil. He agrees that this is inconsistent. But preventing hordes of single men from violence, he believes, is necessary for the stability of society. Enforced monogamy helps neutralize that.
Enforced monogamy. Who has? This is like straight ISIS shit. This is like as extreme as like ISIS.
Yep.
Do you understand how psychotic forced monogamy is? I love how his whole theory on the let's say the equality of outcome is like fucking affirmative action is fucking cultural Marxism. It's evil. How dare we ensure that black people who have spent their whole existence in this country slavery, impoverished, without opportunity? It's fucking evil. We have to get rid of affirmative action. But we need equality of pussy. I want affirmative action for pussy only. Fuck poverty. I'm just interested in men getting laid who suck. I'm advocating for low value men. And then when they get pussy, she has to marry him. It's forced monogamy. She has to stay with him because he's a piece of shit, and she'll leave him for someone better. We can't allow that, dude. Forced monogamy. That's literally like the Handmaid's Tale. That's straight fucking like Christian theocratic
Domestic
fascism.
abuse.
I don't know what to say.
It's also just an abusive relationship.
And it's straight up like domestic abuse.
Yeah.
An R word, and just horrible. You can't leave your marriage, bitch. I bet you want to. My wife tried to leave me. I told her this is forced monogamy. You knew what you were getting yourself into. Now lay down. Daddy Peterson needs to get his.
Oh boy. Does anybody know what religion he is? Is he Catholic?
Oh, he's very religious. Or well, Christian, Catholic. What's the fucking difference? I don't even know any.
Well, there's a big difference, but
Catholicism.
He's into
is
Catholicism.
in Christianity.
Is he Catholic? Well,
oh yeah.
I don't think he is Catholic actually.
Forced monogamy?
I'm googling it right now. He must just be Protestant or something.
That's probably, I don't think people know that, but that's like so psychotic. That take is beyond fucking insane. Holy shit, dude.
Oh my god! It showed me what religion is Jordan.
Oh, I saw
and
that
it meant,
Like the country.
and it said the country, and it said Muslim, and I was like, wait, what?
I'm a fucking Muslim.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
I'm saying he's Catholic.
Somebody saying he is atheist? I don't think.
Oh
so.
no, he's
Definitely
very
No,
religious.
I just seen a
Very
video of him
religious.
crying about Jesus Christ.
He's not atheist. What are you talking about? He's everything he
Just
does
saying
is
he's not religious. He talks about
No, everything he does is informed by religion, and it's fucked up and weird.
I see a quote that says Jordan Peterson is a Catholic. He just hasn't quite accepted it.
Well, he always.
Well,
when
that's
people,
not. Yeah.
When people always ask him about God, he goes, "You're trying to put me in a box, Buster." Well, what do you mean
Just
by God?
General, non-denominational Christian of
No,
some kind.
He said, I suppose it's a form of comedy that Catholicism is as sane as people get. It's gothic, it's dark, it has the same aesthetic in some sense as a horror film. Very cool, Jordan. Thank you.
Maybe. Or maybe. What?
Well, anyway,
Yeah, I have no
can you
idea.
not find a video of that? Because I
Borrowed
swear
the
I've seen
image.
a video
It goes
of it.
the other way around, dude. Oh my god. This fucking dude.
I swear I've seen that like vocalized. But anyway, I'm glad you found the quote because yeah, that's ape shit right there, buddy. Why do people keep saying benzoist? Oh fuck, I get it. That's fucked up, you guys. Benzoist. He's a custer. I didn't get pussy for so long. I got addicted to benzos.
With Michaela.
Wait, what? Who is that?
Look it up. He's got that Southern Baptist-y energy. Yeah, a little bit.
People are saying he's a Custer Catholic. Certified Custer. Custusi.
Custusi.
Forced monogamy.
Oh, boy.
Yo, forced monogamy. That's the wildest shit, man. All right, well, let's move it on. If you guys find that clip, I'll pull it up. But otherwise, let's get to the
Keem.
Yeah,
Keem
Keem v. Quartering beef.
Let's go. We haven't even. This is like the third thing in our doc.
That's the fun of H3TV. We just keep it 55th Street. I'm a motherfucking Crip. All right, so listen, the Quartering is always tweeting out like absolute dog shit. And I guess somehow the Quartering and Keemstar, I feel like they should be aligned, but somehow they are beefing.
AB revealed to me today that this beef actually has some history. It goes back a while.
Yeah, they were beefing in 2018 over some shit. But
There's shit all over the floor.
Yeah, they whine about all the same things essentially. So it is kind of surprising that they're not energetically aligned.
It's interesting because I kind of forced to pick a side in a way. And I have to say, I mean, Well, let's go
Nobody's
over
forcing you to pick a side, to be fair.
I was actually really curious.
Okay, so let's go over it, and then we can decide who's the bigger douche here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the man, the Quartering, with his insane takes as usual, and of course, the more insane right-wing psycho shit you tweet, the more likes it gets. I've noticed that with like Matt Walsh, you know.
It's based, bro.
Exactly.
It's a based
The
tweet,
more
bro.
openly racist and just ignorant you are, the more based you are. So when you and your family tune into Disney Plus to watch The Mandalorian, remember that the main actor, Pedro Pascal, is mourning the death of a man that, you know, R-worded, I'm keeping it 50-50 here. A child, a literal P word, a violent P word. He did so publicly. Yeah, so, of course, the Quartering's talking about Kyle Rittenhouse thing. One of the people Kyle killed was a convicted P word. Of course, Kyle didn't know that about him when he shot him. Like, that doesn't justify... It's just... Okay. And then I don't think Pedro was literally just... What did Pedro actually say? He was probably just...
Is this tweet? I'll show you right now.
Yeah, let's get the context here. Joseph Rosenbaum, 36.
That's the guy.
And
Rosenbaum is the one who is
Anthony
a
Huber
P word.
Murdered. Well, okay. I mean, that's an interesting thing. I wouldn't say a rest in peace. That's kind of... I feel like actually... What do you think about this tweet?
I mean...
I wouldn't wish a rest in peace to a convicted P word, although you probably didn't know that about him at the time.
Yeah,
he
probably
tweeted
not.
it.
Also, I think, I suspect, remember that the Quartering has this very unhealthy obsession with Gina Carano or whatever her name is, who obviously was on the show.
But okay, but
with Pedro Pascal, so there's some...
By the way, one of the guys murdered was like a good dude, a medic who was like... Do I have that right? One of the guy, or I don't remember who.
You know what?
One of them was a
I
great
don't know.
dude. One of them was a P word. Clearly, Kyle didn't know which is which. But anyway, I get the point. Whatever. He's not being like, yo, love these P words. Otherwise, he'd be in the Catholic Church if he loved P words so much.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, speaking of P words, can you pull up that picture, that newly surfaced picture of the Pope blessing Epstein? Takes one to know one.
You were right about one of the guys being a medic, by the way.
Yeah, so one was a terrible dude, one was a great dude. It doesn't matter what kind of dude they were. Kyle shot and killed them. You know what I mean?
Basically, irrefutable evidence.
Yeah, by the way, this picture recently surfaced, which is pretty awesome. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, oh, shit. Probably not the first P word the Pope's met. In fact, he's probably surrounded by them all day. In fact, he might even be one himself. I don't fucking care. You know what I mean? I mean, fuck, dude.
You just keeping it 55th straight?
I'm just keeping it 55th straight. You know what I'm saying? I would never trust my kid in the damn... I don't know how to do it other than that one thing, but... You gotta love that, eh? When was this photographed? Was it before or after?
2003.
Was that after his first?
No.
Okay. You got to assume the people the Pope meets, they vet him a little bit, though, so he's not blessing people like him. Because once the Pope blesses, God's like, what can I do? He's in heaven now. Do you think in heaven, like, when someone, like... Because, let's say, the way that Christianity works, you accept Jesus, you go to heaven, no questions asked, right? Right?
I think there's a little more to it, but...
No, I don't. That's what it's all about. You accept Jesus into your heart, you repent, you go to heaven, Bob's your uncle. That's all. I mean, does anyone here know about that stuff?
I mean, a little bit. On my mom's side, my grandfather was a preacher.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. My question is... Go ahead, Olivia.
I was raised Catholic, so I got my communion when I was a kid, but...
It's just, say...
It's like, yeah, it's essentially...
I mean, chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong here. But the point I'm driving at is that basically... No, I don't. Do you think when someone like, you know, one of these priests, one of these P-word priests, goes to heaven, that there's just like tons of kids for him?
Oh, I hate that idea.
It's heaven, right?
Oh my god.
That's his idea of heaven. Just saying, the Pope's there hanging out with Epstein.
I think that's the Catholic Birch.
That's the Catholic. Yeah, that's the Catholic Church, boy. I'm just saying. Yeah, people are saying I'm right. So that's what I'm saying. Go to heaven. They got their own version of 55 virgins. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? You looking at me?
No, I was just looking over.
The chat's saying you're wrong. There are different
Some said Ethan
denominations.
is right. Some say I'm wrong. Yeah, it's disgusting. I know. I'm just talking about that. They're all a bunch of P words. Fuck them. Fuck all the people in this picture. I hate it. It's disgusting. Moving on. Speaking of disgusting, the quartering.
Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
Anyway. Uh-oh. People are just getting to the part where I said that joke, so I'm just reading the response. It's not my idea of heaven, by the way. Ethan, someone said Ethan has a point. Just saying. Just saying.
I want to see you interview Wendy Williams. Now that would be interesting.
I'd love to. I mean, you know.
Just saying.
Just
Have
saying.
you seen the Azalea Banks like layups on Wendy Williams? Have you seen those?
No.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Someone said here, there's some people arguing with me. They're saying, if heaven is even real, then I would imagine it would take away the desire and urge to harm anyone. Okay, so that's fair. I like that idea. Well, they wouldn't be like real people. It would just be like your idea of heaven is meant as a perfect and pure paradise. No P word allowed. Okay, fair enough. Who paradise for who then?
You want to see something really interesting?
Always.
When the Pope comes to New York City, he stays at the Archdiocese like house manor thing in Manhattan.
Yeah, that's a good-ass location.
Yeah, it sure is.
What? The Pope stays on 72 and like Central Park East? That's like, he's chilling, bro.
You know what this house is?
Let me guess.
Jeffrey Epstein's mansion.
Holy fuck. They could literally walk into each other's backyards.
They literally can because they share a back area.
That's fucking interesting right there, dude.
Oh, shit.
That's fucking interesting.
Just saying.
Just saying. Yo, that's such an expensive place to live. Epstein owned a whole building there. That's crazy money.
It's like a famous house. It's Herbert N. Strauss House.
Yeah, well.
It's a historic landmark.
It's bad juju there now. Should get a little discount for that. I'm going to keep it 72th Street. I used to actually live on 72th Street when me and Elo lived there on the west side. Or 73rd Street, actually, sorry.
I would distance myself from that street if I were you.
Well, it's a big street. I mean, you can't really.
I mean,
have them
Ethan. There's no such thing. As a
73. I was on 73rd.
Okay, well then you're good. You're good.
Just saying.
Just saying. Okay, anyway, so the quartering says, when you and your family tune into Disney Plus to watch The Mandalorian, remember that the main actor, Pedro Pascal, is mourning the death of a man that R-worded a child. A literal P word, a violent P word. He did so publicly. Okay, so it's a little misleading. He was saying rest in peace to both of the people that Kyle killed. It's not like he went out of his way to acknowledge. He probably didn't know about this guy's, history. And then Keemstar comes on top, which is real interesting that Keemstar put his neck out on this specific take too, right? He says, this guy claims to be fighting SJWs and cancel culture, but he acts like just one of the people he's fighting. Clown emoji. That's actually such a base take by Keemstar, especially considering...
It also 100% applies to Keemstar.
Totally. I mean, well, so Keemstar definitely cancels people regularly on his show. But I do think I do think what he's saying about the quartering is actually, I've long said quartering is the biggest snowflake on the earth, because quartering, particularly on a regular basis, calls for boycotts, canceling, calling out people for being libtards and stuff. Like, he is literally a SJW snowflake on the right. He is the antithesis of a snowflake in that he is basically just a conservative snowflake.
I'm deep undercover.
So I think Keemstar is right on point. Obviously, there's irony in it. But yeah, Keem is super MAGA, so I just find it interesting that he's putting his neck out on this particular point, don't you?
Well, he's just saying, you know, the Quartering's a whiny bitch, essentially, which he's right.
Yeah.
He's whining about everything all the time.
The Quartering comes back. Didn't figure Keem for being pro P word. Again, it's like, dude, use your P brain to actually address the conversation. He's not saying he's pro P word. He's saying you're a hypocrite. So why do you have to turn that into him being pro P word? Like, you can't actually defend your position.
Also, why wouldn't you figure Keem for being pro P word considering his dating habits?
Right.
Also,
well,
this is coming from the weirdo who's upset about She-Ra and Lola Bunny not having big boobs.
exactly. He is the king of cancel culture.
Yeah.
He literally bitches and tries to get shit canceled for the dumbest SJW shit. He is a SJW. He's just a conservative SJW.
Dude, I'm shitting myself.
He's a cultural social justice warrior. You know? He's a Custer. CJW. Yeah, so didn't figure Keem is pro P word. You know, like literally Keem didn't say anything about P word. He's just calling you a bitch. So again, I like you, Jeremy, but this tweet ain't it, dog. Oh, tipster. Uh-oh. Oh no, the usual suspects are all converging on this.
Uh-oh.
Hey, maybe one day Keem will let you make a video on his channel. I get it. Also a good point and funny. So that's a W for Quarter. Because basically these guys all suck on Keemstar's titties trying to hopefully get promoted by him. That's a really good point for Jeremy. W.
10 points for Gryffindor.
Yep. And then, oh God, there's all these fucking, this is awesome, dude.
There's a pile on.
I love watching from the
chaos.
sideline. What part of the Quartering statement are you disagreeing with? Oh, see? Now we got the fucking, this other cultural warrior, Viva Frey, who I'm sure is going to be clipping this and fucking doing
I was going to say, there's going to be a lot of videos that come out of these 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy, guys.
Ethan is pro P-word.
There'll be some
breaking.
There'll be some crazy thumbnails and fucking titles after this 5 minutes.
Tipster, breaking. Ethan says that I'm in a sexual relationship with Keemstar. Slander.
Dumb.
By the way, let me just make clear, I am not pro P-word. In fact, I'm not a pro anything. I'm just narrating this. So before you fuckers try to spin, well, they're whatever. They don't care what I say.
You're just the referee.
Yeah, I'm just the referee, guys. I'm just enjoying. Exactly, I'm just enjoying the show. Okay, so Viva Frey, he's just trying to clarify what part of the Quartering statement do you disagree with? The statement being that Pascal is supporting P-word, which is not. It's absolutely not what's happening here, dude. I mean, and then Quartering responds, I mean, I don't mourn the death of violent P-words. I guess that's weird to him. I never called for the guy to be fired. Just pointed out facts. Oh, really, bro? He goes, I didn't ask anyone to fire him.
I'm just saying when you tune into his show on Disney Plus,
to remember what a piece of shit he is and that you support that piece of shit and this show. Are you guys so fucking cowardly that you can't even own up to what you're doing? Like, if you're going to do this game and pretend like, I'm not doing that, just stop being cowards and at least own what you're doing. You know.
Go watch someone else.
I already chose that. I mean, I don't mourn the death of violent P-words. Just fucking own it, bro. I never called for the guy to be fired. Just pointed out a fact. Such a coward.
Gina isn't going to fuck you, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Gina's never going to fuck you, bro. No matter how many times you talk about how great her feet look. Or Photoshop yourself together with her.
How many stepdad hugs you give her?
It's just not going to happen, bro. You gotta
Oh my
let it
God,
go.
a little came out.
I know. Okay, so, is this a video or because then Keemstar?
Yes, the
How do I watch it?
It's in the doc right below that.
Yeah, so then Keemstar made one of his classic Twitter videos. This is so good. Isn't this the best?
I really have started to enjoy the Keem rant on Twitter video genre. He's really like stepped it up recently. Like he does these all the time, and it's always gold.
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing them for a while. He definitely has the talent.
Definitely steady hands.
Steady hands. Didn't figure Keem for being a P word, so pro P word. So here's Keem.
The Quartering, aka Jeremy, you and your fans have lost your goddamn mind. Forever, you've been saying you're against cancel culture and you're against the social justice warriors. You're against going after sponsors and all this other shit, right? Well, apparently some actor made a claim, rest in peace to the fucking pedophile that Kyle Rittenhouse killed in self-defense, all right? So you got upset about that, and you want to call the guy out. But instead of calling the actor out, you decide to put out a tweet saying, oh, when your family is watching Disney Plus and they're watching the Star Wars series, be reminded that the lead actor is a fucking pedophile supporter or whatever. Why did you add Disney Plus? Why did you fucking add that he's in a Star Wars series? Why didn't you just talk about the actor? Because you're being a social justice, cancel culture warrior, fucking hypocrite. That's why. So I call you out for that, and your fans then respond, oh, I guess you support pedophiles. You know who else acts this way? The cancel culture fucking pieces of shit all over the fucking internet. Your fans are just like that. Now you respond. You, Jeremy, yourself respond and say, I didn't think Keemstar would be pro-pedophile, but I guess he is. You are a social justice warrior, cancel culture fucking moron, just like everyone else on this goddamn site. You are no different than the people you call out. Look at your actions. Look at your tweets. Look how you fucking act. Look how your fucking mindless sheep fans act. Look what they say. Look how they spin narratives. You're all a complete joke, and only Keemstar lives in base reality. Thank you.
Okay, so
the Quartering.
Oh, what the? Is this real?
Yeah. This is his assistant.
Wait, I never saw this photo. When was this posted?
It was a while ago.
I think you saw it. We showed it on the show
Yeah.
briefly.
Bro, that looks like a father-daughter day. Like, legitimately. She's still got her braces on and shit.
The thing, there's
Also, look how flat his dome is. Like, because the bandana's so tight, you can see there's not a single bump on that dome. That is smooth.
I fucked up!
Anyway, rare W for Keemstar, because as much as a hypocrite as he is, because he is always canceling people on his show, I do think he's right in that the Quartering is the biggest social justice warrior of all time.
Yeah, he's totally right. It's ironic coming from Keemstar.
But Keemstar doesn't engage in it in the same way the Quartering does, in that the Quartering is regularly calling out sponsors, calling out shows, boycotting, canceling people. Like, he is actually a social justice warrior. Keemstar like cancels people on his show, but what the Quartering does is like legit textbook SJW shit. So W for Keemstar in that regard. Here we go. It continues. This is awesome. Keem doesn't understand cancel culture at all. Yeah, it's not cancel culture when I do it. It's only cancel culture when lefties do it. And it's just salty he got ratioed trying to defend Pedro. Let's mourn a child, R-word, Pascal. Bro! What does he not understand about cancel culture? You know? Genuinely curious. Two bitches on different teams. Another video.
Yeah, so that's also in the doc.
Awesome. Let's go.
Did you just say, I ratioed you? You're just mad because I ratioed you. You know who else ratios me?
Everyone.
Hassan Piker. Why?
Oh, you gotta cry about Hassan ratioing you. What a baby. It's true. Keem, don't pretend like getting ratioed doesn't hurt. Like, you did get ratioed.
Really hard.
By the Quartering, which is pretty, I mean, it just feels bad and sad.
Yeah.
You get ratioed by Hassan, that's one thing. But to get ratioed by the Quartering, that's just embarrassing.
Definitely.
Why are you and Hassan Piker completely different fucking spectrums of the political landscape? Ratio and Keemstar. I don't know. One, nobody fucking likes me. I've accepted it. But two,
Fair
you
enough.
kind of cheated in all of this. You and Hassan Piker, both of you, because you're political fucking hacks, which means you come out and
Oh, he's got this whole rationale about why people are able to ratio him to make him sleep better.
Yeah.
You got ratioed because nobody likes you probably, and also you have bad takes. This one you're actually right on, but nobody likes you. So
you say, I fucking love Trump or I love AOC or whatever the fuck, and you automatically get support because people are on the same fucking team. You have bad takes like Hassan Piker coming out saying, yeah, I love socialism, I love Bernie Sanders, but then he buys a $2 million fucking mansion or some shit,
God,
right?
You're so dumb, bro. I can't believe you're parroting that dumb shit.
Well, I can.
But that's
I can believe
what's so interesting to me, because Keemstar is MAGA. He eats the onion all the time, and the Quartering would say the same thing about Hassan, which is totally dumb. Complete misunderstanding of socialism.
I mean, I don't doubt that Keem is, Ten's right wing.
No, he's MAGA.
I don't know if he's full-blown MAGA.
He
to tell you
is.
the
He's
truth.
MAGA.
He
He's
also-
like vocal supporter of Trump every time on
Yeah.
Twitter, constantly.
And like in that video, he said Kyle Rittenhouse like murdered people based on self-defense, and like he's clearly.
No, I agree on the whole. I don't know. There's
He's
just been some
MAGA.
times. Okay, fair
He's
enough.
MAGA. Yeah, he's a vocal Trump supporter.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He doesn't give any of his fucking money to the people. Giant hypocrite. He doesn't get called out because
God, you're so
he's
dumb.
on a team, so he gets team support.
You're
you,
on a team too, bro.
You're against
He doesn't
cancel
get called
culture,
out. That
but
was
you're
like
out here fucking
weeks of like
Literally,
articles and like
didn't
thousands
like
of videos.
Ben Shapiro make a whole fucking segment
Yes.
about it? I mean, dude, stop.
calling out Disney Plus. You're calling out the fucking Star Wars series. You're literally trying to get this fucking actor fired, right? Huge hypocrite, Quartering. But you know what? You ratioed me. You want to know why? Because you're on a fucking team.
No,
I'm on a
that's
team.
not why.
I'm on this guy's team. Support me, guys. No one gives a fuck about your ratio. This is man shit between me and you. You're fucking wrong.
What is he, Ty Lopez is in his garage trying to show off his car?
Garage.
I'll tell you what, I got fucking cool cars. You can't ratio me.
And I know it, and you know it, you fucking ugly little bitch that got fucking slapped by a man in a fucking dress and got so salty, your pathetic ass went to YouTube and raised money to sue the guy in a dress that punched you. That's some bitch shit. You're a bitch forever.
Well, that might be true. You also wrote an email to Susan trying to get my channel banned, so you guys are on equal footing as far as bitch shit goes. Yes, I was violently assaulted by a leftist Antifa guy, the Quartering responds. Well, my back was turned because he was a real tough guy. Are you pro-assault now, too? Maybe look up how it ended for him. Wait, what is this? Hint is badly. What is this about?
You know the story. This was he got jumped at Gen Con by some dude.
What con?
At a convention. I think we talked about it in
We talked about
the
content court, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know a dude in. Was he wearing a dress? Was
I
it a
never knew that.
I never knew that detail. No.
Okay, so somebody jumped the Quartering at what con?
Gen Con. It's like a game
Oh,
developer.
is that where he got
conference.
banned for life?
Yes. I think he eventually got unbanned, maybe. I mean, he was the one that was assaulted. Like, he didn't start the fight. But then they
Okay,
ended
not
up
in
just
favor of
banning him
assault.
and the other guy, yeah.
A point of order, he was not wearing a dress. Check the police record. He also taught self-defense, ironically. Okay, point of order. I was attacked, but he was not wearing a dress, Your Honor.
Where did Keem even get that from?
You know Keem, he just makes shit up.
Yeah, he was wearing a dress.
Okay, this is pretty interesting. So, so this is the whole take. Is there more here? Let's see.
Yeah, you checked this morning, AB? There wasn't any...
Yeah, no update.
I think that's they
All right,
both
so-
ran out of steam after that. But
In the case of Quartering versus Keem, I mean, it's hard to say. There's some W's and some L's.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, clearly, I agree with Keemstar's thesis that the Quartering is just a giant SJW. You know, the Quartering's
Accurate, yeah.
original take is I have to actually say, though, if I'm being fair, little weird of Pedro to wish rest in peace to a violent P word. He probably didn't know, though.
Yeah.
The other guy he wished rest in peace was a good guy.
Well, they right-wingers all say that he wasn't either because he also had a record of, like, domestic violence or something.
Okay, so and the consensus amongst the conservatives is that if people have done bad things, you just
can be
kill
gunned
them
down.
dead.
You can
on
be
the
gunned
street.
down.
Just
I think
murder
that's kind of
them.
the wider point here.
Anyone
is that
can be murdered.
A, Kyle did not know any of these things when he shot them, and B, it's not really a reason to.
It's such a weird take. He's like, oh,
murder somebody.
So, by the way, I've been trying to formulate my opinion on the whole Kyle Rittenhouse thing. Lots of ins, lots of outs. I'll get to that afterwards because I want to talk about it. Rittenhouse. They should do a Corey in the House version with Kyle written in the house. And there's just always protesters outside, and he's like, just firing at them. Kyle written in the house.
What the fuck?
You have to protect a Kmart at 2 a.m.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that. He's such a creep. I said, Kyle, if you go there, just don't go in his basement.
Holy shit.
So, anyway,
did you see, though, that Kyle Rittenhouse did an interview with Tucker last night, and he said he supports Black Lives Matter, and immediately all of the people that were supporting him...
Wait, for real? Oh,
yeah,
that's super interesting.
This is actually really fucking
Actually,
funny.
show that to me. Well, so it came out that like Tucker was doing a whole docu-series about him that nobody knew about. So wow, that's really brave. I actually have to say that's really brave of him to say that.
Well, he's trying to rehabilitate his image.
Well,
I wouldn't necessarily believe
him. Well, it
him.
is because all the people supporting him are going to be totally pissed off by that. I mean, he has nothing to gain by saying that and everything to lose, doesn't he?
I mean, true, I guess.
By the way, Keemstar, in case you guys want to save this one, nobody likes me. Keemstar 2021 with a tear.
Murder animals!
Did you send the clip, or I just see monogamy? What is this?
Oh, I think that's what you were looking for with Jordan Peterson. The clip.
Okay, well, hold on. We're all over the place.
We're scattershot right now.
Show me the Kyle Rittenhouse
Yeah,
on
I got
Tucker
it.
thing.
I'm sending it right
I
now.
do want to watch that monogamy clip, by the way.
It's going to take me a minute.
I found it. It's that Instagram link I just
I'm not a
sent.
racist person. I support the BLM movement. I support peacefully demonstrating. And I believe there needs to be change.
Rittenhouse had been on trial for shooting 3 men, killing 2 during violent protests last summer in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
I'm not a racist person.
That's interesting. I feel like he only stands to alienate himself from all of his racist fucking people that have adopted him as their poster boy. Wait, what is this? Oh, so these are all the psycho white nationalists who are now being like, I don't like him anymore. Not a fan of. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, Kyle, don't do this. They're not going to forgive you. They're not going to stop hating you. You're always going to be their bugaboo. Nothing you can ever possibly say can change this. What if, and I'll pose this as a psychotic hypothetical, what if he actually is just saying what he thinks?
I'm inclined to believe it's cynical, but you're right that what is the strategy
What does he
of
have
that?
to gain from saying it?
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, show me
it's
more
not
of these
necessarily
tweets.
Rational actor.
He's claiming that he's getting death threats all the time. Maybe he's just trying to save his ass.
Also, like, he did
Black
kill
pilled
2
again.
people. He might be, like, morally trying to pay penance.
Yeah.
But look at this, black pilled, because he said I feel like I kind of predicted this, but I'm not going to stop supporting him because I don't believe it's genuine. Well, this guy doesn't believe it's genuine, so there you go.
Look, he has him as his profile picture.
Yo,
Jesus.
but I'm like, if I was him, I would be. I'm not if I was him, but like the best thing to do in his self-interest is to play up this whole fucking thing.
Well, I think generally he is. I mean, he's making a documentary with fucking Tucker Carlson, who
No,
is
but you can't
literally
say
a white
I support
nationalist.
BLM. That's like death sentence. These guys are black-pilled now.
Yeah.
They're heroes. Turn to the dark side, literally.
I wish I could have got a better view of Tucker's face when he said that.
Remember, kiddo, supports Blue Lives Matter. He said that just to calm the waters. Hey, don't you fucking invoke Larry David,
Who
you
are
piece
these
of shit.
people that post stuff like this?
How can you be a white supremacist and also use Larry David memes?
Well, they probably say it like they say about any race. Oh, he's a good Jew. He's a good.
He's one of the good ones.
Yeah, he's one of the good ones.
Larry David's a libtard, I'm sure of it. He's not one of the good ones. No
Well,
Jews are any of the good
They don't
ones.
have to have the same political views. It's just if they like them, then they make an exception for celebs, just like
Right.
artists.
So that's interesting. But anyway,
Larry David is literally. Well, didn't we remember during the election, somebody did like a DNA test, and he's like second cousins with Bernie. He's like literally.
No.
Yeah, you
they
don't remember
look
this?
and sound the same.
No, they're literally related.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Not that that determines your political outlook or anything, but yes, they are related.
No way.
Yeah.
He played Bernie on the SNL.
Yeah, it was
Right,
perfect.
that is the irony.
There's so much resemblance between them. Love that for them. So anyway, in short, I think Keemstar takes the dub. And The Quartering is just in such an insufferable SJW freak show that somehow, I don't know, Keemstar takes a twist for the worse here at the end when he talks about how Hassan is a socialist hypocrite. It's like, dude, shut up.
Like, why? Why did he even invoke Hassan in that conversation? Just because he
They're
also
both political, and he thinks,
and he got ratioed by both of them, I guess.
Yeah, the ratio thing kind of took a twist, but on the face value, I think that's a rare W for Keem, for sure. I mean, The
And Hassan,
Quartering
you
only
know-
takes L's, by the way.
And Hassan is political, but I would definitely not call him like an SJW
No.
canceller. Like, he's pretty
no,
against
not
that
at
kind
all.
of stuff, if anything.
I wouldn't
So-
say he's against it, but he's not actively participating in canceling stuff like The Quartering is.
Right.
You know.
Here's another great one.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the show I'm pitching. This is exactly it. Kyle in the house. Spent 3 weeks praying for this dude to be acquitted just for him to say this. I mean, really, you are such a freak. You are such a loser, psychotic freak. For him to just casually say, I support protests, I support BLM, and then this is just, I wasted 3 weeks praying. I want my prayer back. What a psycho.
Or a refund.
Yeah, I want my prayers back.
I changed my mind. Kyle is not white. I repeat, not white. Code brown. Code brown. He is not one of us.
Oh my
Very
God,
cool.
you guys. These people are literally... I mean, this I knew he was going to cuck, but I didn't expect to be this quick and this blatant. You support the people who tried to kill you? Inshallah, they shall succeed next time. What's with that?
God willing.
Inshallah, yeah.
That's what that essentially
Inshallah.
means.
Fucking
After
sellout. That's
supporting
what
him
that is.
passionately for so long,
That's a
this
fake.
made me throw up in my mouth.
Anti-woke one. Cool, man.
Yeah, so you see the forces he's playing with. But anyway, my take on the whole Rittenhouse thing, if you want it. So here's the thing. Kyle, here's the thing. It's hard to convict someone in those circumstances. It seems like it was arguably self-defense. But the part where Kyle is guilty, AB said delete me from this conversation. That's fine. Don't say anything. This is just my opinion. I mean, the part where Kyle's guilty is that he went to a protest that had nothing to do with him, armed, and created an unsafe situation. So I would say while the people he killed and shot, I would say, you can legally say was in self-defense. And looking over the details and stuff, you can credibly argue that, he was in fear for his life or bodily harm. But he fucking went there to a volatile protest. Okay, these people are protesting an unarmed black man being killed by the police. This is an extremely volatile protest. They're burning shit, they're rioting. He goes there with a gun. What the fuck do you expect to happen? Okay, you're gonna run into another protester with a gun. He's going there expecting to get in a fucking gunfight, or knowing that's a strong possibility. There was no reason for him to be there. There's no need for him to be there. The fact of that being that the only violence that took place that night was the people he killed.
Yeah, the only people who died were the two that he killed. So
Exactly, so that's
if he was
proof.
preventing violence, then he failed in that mission.
That's proof that he was the reason for that violent situation. Now, what's really fucked up is that the person that bum rushed him to begin with was someone off his meds who was mentally unwell. He was protecting himself. Actually, Kyle was running from him saying friendly, 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 trying to get the guy to chill, saying like, I'm not your enemy. The guy was unwell. He was off his meds, and he kept coming after him. He tried to take the gun from Kyle. Kyle shot him in self-defense. The problem is that if you're at a protest and you see somebody shoots one of the protesters there, you're going to perceive that as a fucking threat. So the other guys that went running after him were also acting in self-defense at that point. Because they think there's an active shooter at a protest, and what they're doing can be perceived as heroic and brave to run towards someone who's a gunman shooting protesters. That's what it looks like, and there's no way to say, like, nobody actually knows that what happened there. The problem is, when you put yourself in that situation, it all goes to hell. Kyle created that situation by being there, right? So, you know, the thing is, they tried to get him on murder and stuff, and I feel like you could have got him on manslaughter or something where he created.
They 100% overcharged him.
Yeah,
it's
like
insane.
Obviously, I don't think Kyle. It's a manslaughter. He created this fucking horrible situation that he put himself in, that he didn't need to be there, that resulted in 2 people dying and 1 person maimed. You know, they overcharged him, and I don't think, like, again, he was acting in self-defense. The issue is that he created this situation, and so he should have been charged for manslaughter or something like that, which I do think he's guilty of. That's my fucking take.
Fair enough. Agree with most of that.
What do you disagree with?
Well, I mean, no, I guess generally I do. You honed in on it at the end there, which I think the big mistake is that they tried to get him on these charges when they really should have just gone for the lesser ones. I don't know. Political pressure probably is a big part of the reason why they did try and go big.
Well, you got to do a whole breadth of charges. Like, he was traveling.
They sort of did.
He was traveling interstate with a weapon. He was fucking, you know, creating. I don't know. Yeah, why just charge him for all these murder charges? It doesn't make sense. Obviously, he's gonna get off on the murder.
Right.
Because people are saying bad take. Why is it a bad take? If you think it's a bad take, call in right fucking now and debate me. How about that?
Let's not do that.
Well, tell me why it's a bad take in chat then, because I'm just curious.
I mean, what does chat know?
Well, I'm just curious. What's, you know?
Chat was saying Jordan Peterson isn't religious earlier. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes, he is.
And this is what I'm saying.
That's my take, bro. They overcharged him. No way he was going to get locked up. Yeah, I agree they overcharged him. It was psychotic. The prosecutors were absolutely fucking horrible as well. Why do you think it's a bad take? I'm genuinely curious. I'm waiting for comments.
Murderer.
Okay, Keemstar. So Keemstar thinks Kyle's a murderer. That's pretty based.
I feel like maybe self-defense, some people take that as like a completely not guilty way, but that's obviously not what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys listen to any point past that, he explained his reasoning. I feel like people jumped on that right away once you said that.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, I think the really pertinent thing is that if you narrowly examine it to just the specific incidents leading up to the shooting, which is what the trial ended up being, because that's, you know, they did not allow a lot of extraneous circumstances or evidence to become a part of the trial. That first encounter with Rosenbaum, who is the, psycho dude who R-worded children and everything.
And he charged him like...
Yeah, you could perhaps make an argument that was in self-defense. But like you said, I mean...
I think there's a pretty good argument that it was in self-defense. He charged Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle said, friendly, 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 ran away from him. He only shot him once the guy caught up to him and tried to grab his gun and brought him to the ground.
And furthermore, there was somebody, a third party, who started firing his gun up into the air.
Who people don't know who that was. I don't think they ever caught him.
No, they do. Yeah, they do. No, it was part of the trial. That guy's name is known. He wasn't shooting at any... He shot his gun into the air, kind of coincidentally at that moment. So from his perspective, he thought he was being shot at. But like you said, from that point on, he is in the middle of a crowd, just shot somebody, and it's a chaotic situation. Not everybody knows what's going on. And the other dudes were just trying to stop what they thought was an active shooter.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
He created a situation that once you shot this guy, even if he was chasing you down, people are going to reasonably think that you're just shooting protesters, and they have every fucking right. In fact, it's even heroic of them to step in interest of their self-defense and the people around them self-defense.
Right.
So again, he's responsible for the situation being volatile and out of control there.
Right.
And
yeah, like you said, he shouldn't have been there in the first place.
I don't see anybody trying to just argue against saying it's a bad... He didn't kill 2 black people. He killed 1 white person. That's why he's saying he supports BLM. They love to contradict themselves. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But
what?
If Kyle only had a med kit strapped to his chest instead of a rifle, things would have turned out differently. Of course.
100%.
Because nobody else got hurt there. The only time someone got hurt is because some
are the
asshole
ones that he killed. Exactly.
Showing up with a gun is anticipating violence.
Yeah.
Well, it's also it's an act of
To be even carrying.
It is an act of it's
Yeah.
it's a threat of violence to be walking around with the fucking AR.
Yeah.
People are saying, "Are you missing the fact that he's 17?" No, I'm not missing the fact he's 17. What do you want me to do? I mean, I do think it's weird that in our justice system, we have this rule that you're 18 till you're an adult. But if people hate you enough or think your crime is violent enough, they'll charge you as an adult. I think it's stupid. If you're a kid, you're a fucking kid. If you're under 18, your brain don't work so good, and people have a way better chance of being rehabilitated, although not in our justice system, which basically, our justice system is like anti-rehabilitation. But you know what? Yeah, he was 17. What do you want me to say? I don't know what to say. So what? I'm just talking about the crimes. Somebody disagree with me. I fucking dare you. People just like to say bad take. Bro, I didn't. Someone said that didn't mean you should get away with murder. Okay, well. Again. Yeah, I love y'all. But I love to hear what Dan Ian podcast because so this guy wants a Dan Ian podcast. Ian won't even talk. How's he going to do a podcast? I can't even get him to talk.
I am switching.
He's switching. Someone said when you do any kind of formal training, they tell you never to use your weapon to defuse a situation. If you're carrying, you have to clearly state your intent to use deadly force. That's exactly right. If you're walking around with a fucking rifle, you're signaling to people around you that you are a threat. You're a menace.
He literally had a fire extinguisher in his hand until somebody jumped him and aimed a gun at him. He did not instigate.
Nobody.
What else was in his hand?
Okay, so
what
hold
else
on.
was in his hand?
Hold on. I got to correct you there because I'm very clear on this, on what happened, because I've been trying to formulate an opinion. So the first guy charged him. He shot him. It was at that point, there was the guy with the skateboard, struck him with the skateboard. He shot the guy with the skateboard. The third guy had a handgun in his hand. I don't think he ever pointed it to him. In fact...
No, he did. He admitted to pointing it at him. And if you watch the video...
I listened to the trial. He was saying he had the handgun and he was running towards him, but he put his hands in the air. Okay. Yeah. And then Kyle shot him in the fucking arm.
No, you want to get this right. He pointed the gun at him. The guy himself said it.
He
under oath in the trial, and you can see the video that he points the gun at him.
He said it was not intentionally, but he did.
Okay, there you go.
Just because that was such a and he had previously in interviews claimed that he didn't ever pointed the gun at him, but then when he was under oath, he had to admit that he did because they showed a video of him doing it. So
Yeah, I think he
You
just,
wanna get
he heard gunshots. He took his Glock out and started running towards the thing. Whatever, who cares? It was an unsafe situation for everyone.
Not good. It's just not good.
Literally,
Don't go to protests with gun people.
Somebody fucking disagree with me. I'm looking for anybody. It wasn't. Please watch the video breakdown. I'm not doing that.
This is too heavy for H3TV, man. Let's just move
Who
on.
cares? I'm at the end of the show.
Are we gonna end the show?
I mean, the food's here. How long we've been
Oh,
going?
the food's here. What the fuck are we doing?
It's already 5. I
You
mean,
should
yeah.
watch.
Jesus Christ.
I think you should watch the Azalea Banks clip.
Olivia wants that. Olivia
less
wants-
than 2 minutes.
Yeah,
She wants that on a
send me
positive
that.
note.
Palate
I agree.
cleanser.
It's just the audio from the TikTok I sent you.
It's this long ass.
It seems
link.
like most people agree with me, but yeah. He literally had no intention of participating in medical help. He crossed state lines and also mentioned... Ugh, the chat moved it. Yeah, I mean, look. I think he should have got manslaughter. That's my opinion.
Or reckless endangerment, or
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? And I do. This is drifting a little more conspiratorial, but sometimes they do overcharge people intentionally. That's all I'm going to say, knowing that it won't stick if they do that.
Interesting.
So,
Yeah,
and there was already a
and
lot of people
The
being like,
prosecutor was dog shit, and also Kyle got like millions of dollars of donations, so he had like amazing team, well-funded team, and the litigation was dog shit. So there you go. I mean, that's why he got off. If there was if the person prosecuting him had as much funds as Kyle did, then he probably would have gone to jail for something else. You know?
Probably.
Dead air.
We should watch that video and then
I'm
we should go
reading
eat.
comments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm reading comments. All right, so send it to me.
It's in the chat.
Okay, this is interesting.
Azealia dragging Wendy Williams
Like,
is
oh my God, I
amazing.
think Wendy Williams' orgasm looks like when her eyes were popping out of her head before she passed out. Yo, that bitch probably unscrew her head and soak it in a jar at night. Like,
What the fuck?
no shade, what the fuck is good with Wendy Williams' nose? Like, you ever seen like a cartoon drawing of a frog and how like the frog don't really got a nose, he just got like holes on his
Oh
head?
shit, that's
Like,
so
she said
accurate.
that's just got like holes in her head. Like, you think when she comes, she lean her head back and you can just see all her nostrils. Nostrils just all blown out from years of heavy coke use, like just raw. Like, you can see the bitch, you probably see the bitch brain when she lean her head back.
What's up? What?
I have a donation from Ethan and Ela.
Oh, Ela?
It
Oh,
says.
It says bad take.
Hey, what's my bad take? You want to
For
call it Ela?
$5.55. Let's go.
Keep it 50 fists. Ela always got to come in and fucking heckle me during my own damn show.
That's so funny.
She donated $5.55.
She's keeping it 50 fists straight with that bad take.
Doing her job from home.
Damn, Ela got to heckle me shit.
Yo, I swear to God, that bitch Wendy Williams is a fucking
He loves it.
nematode.
It's real, love. That's our channel.
Doesn't it usually have a check mark? The last time, I think. I'm not sure, though.
How can we see what channel it is?
Just kidding. Hey, Ethan, miss you. She donated another $5.55. I can check in the back end.
Yeah, let's
verify.
see if it is
I'm pretty
real.
sure it is real, but let me.
It
I just had the memory of it being verified last time she donated, but I might be wrong.
Let's see.
Super.
Let's see if
kinda
I'm getting
remember that.
trolled by fake Ela. A committed troll, if it is. I think it's real, though.
This is the.
That's
the
real
real deal.
as it gets. That's the real Hila.
Hila, please stand up.
So wait, she left a nice comment this time? She said, just kidding. Hey, Ethan, miss you. Oh, thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. Legend. Bad take. So funny. What a comedian you are. All right, let's continue. This is pretty epic, actually. This girl knows how to throw down. I don't ever want to get insulted by her. Excuse me, Rock. Get the fuck off my feed. It's about love. It's about power. It's about eating 20 eggs. It's about steak. It's about elk. It's about taking alpha brain. Work out 10 hours a day. Shit out bricks.
Hila just messaged our chat saying it's really me, LOL.
Yeah.
It's me. All right, I want to hear this again.
Eyes were popping out of her head before she passed out.
Me.
Azealia dragging Wendy Williams
Like,
is
oh my God.
amazing.
Bro, you can't put the voice to text. I can't hear what she's saying. Just write it, bro.
I think I can. The actual audio is right here.
Yeah, I don't want to see this guy. And Rock, get off my feed, man. I'm so sick of this. You're such a douche. Also, everyone's making fun of you. Nobody actually likes that song, dude.
Shut up, bitch.
All right. Fair enough.
Oh, fucking got him.
Good job, Zach.
Send me the original.
Good timing on that one.
Send me the original. Fuck you, Rock. You
It looks
shut
like
up.
it was.
You shut up, Rock.
It was like an Instagram story right in the middle of the night, and so it was just a black screen with a clock, and then her clowning.
The fuck is this you sent me? Damn. Some wild.
Shade. I was just sitting here kikiing.
Wait.
You know,
Wait.
and I,
What? What do you want?
Just saying.
Just saying.
What?
2 hours ago.
Wendy Williams is reportedly confined to a wheelchair and is suffering early signs of dementia. Dementia.
Dan, you should show this
She's been having dementia for the last 10 years.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dan's like, delete me from this conversation.
Well, dude, it would have been fine if you didn't fucking bring it up. Like, why the fuck did you bring it up?
Because the chat was spamming it.
I don't care.
No! All right.
Early signs of dementia. What does that mean? I'm sorry. I'm listening to it.
Oh, we have a counter article. Hold on. We might be okay to drag her. Hold on.
Not concerned. William's brother shuts down rumors she is suffering from dementia. I mean, yeah, she's weird. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean she has dementia.
Just kidding.
Just saying. You know Wendy Williams would be dunking on herself if she was doing her show.
Right.
All right, get out of here with this shit.
Even after death, she'll still be going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wendy would want us to talk about her. Bro, this is the weirdest. Where's the audio?
kikiing, you know, and I don't know how I got on the topic of Wendy Williams, but we were just like, yo, imagine what Wendy Williams looks like when she has an orgasm. Like, that's probably the ugliest thing you've ever fucking seen. Like, oh my God, you think Wendy Williams' orgasm looks like when her eyes were popping out of her head before she passed out? Yo, that bitch probably unscrew her head and soak it in a jar at night.
So
like,
funny.
yo, no shade. What the fuck is good with Wendy Williams' nose? Like, you ever seen like a cartoon drawing of a frog and how like the frog don't really got a nose? He just got like holes on his head.
That's so good.
Like, she
What the
said ass
hell?
just got like holes in her head. Like, you think when she comes, she lean her head back and you can just see all her nostrils. Nostrils just all blown out from years of heavy coke use. Like, just raw. Like, you can see the bitch. You probably see the bitch brain when she lean her head back. Yo, I swear to God, that bitch Wendy Williams is a fucking nematode, yo.
A nematode?
That bitch is a nematode.
That's interesting.
Whoa.
Hold on, let's Google nematode.
It's
Let's
like
see what
the
that
character from SpongeBob.
That is a deep cut insult.
Interesting. I think she just means that she looks like a toad, but a nematode doesn't actually look like a toad. Yeah, she's describing her nose, which is super accurate.
Nah, but how you really look like the toad, like a warty toad just sitting inside a hole in a rotting log. That's what I've always thought about her, bitch. You are a warty toad inside of a hole on a rotting log. Yo, I just called the bitch a toad. That's so fucking third grade. Like, bitch, you're not a frog, you're a toad, bitch. Ooh.
What the hell?
It's a great image.
That's a Getty image.
Damn, how the bitch eyes really on the side of her head like a toad, too? Nah, bitch was really a toad in her past life. That's crazy. So now in hip-hop, you could be like a pretend gang member and a pretend rapper, and then it's just like the tea. Hip-hop, y'all gotta do better. Y'all niggas gotta do fucking better. Y'all are really out of your fucking mind.
about
I can't
Wendy or
believe
no?
nothing y'all niggas say now.
Yeah, that one's just a bonus. Interesting. Those are some pretty good insults there. Pretty mean. But, interesting. You know?
Wendy
It's about
Williams.
drive, it's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. All right. That's it for us.
Damn, we got through like nothing in this, dog. Love it.
Someone said they've been on hold for 3 hours. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, I can fix that.
Did you just hang up on all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You freed them, Dan.
Try again next week. Sorry.
Sorry.
All right, well, guys, we'll be back on. Well, hold on. Actually, we'll be here on Wednesday, but that episode will come out on Thanksgiving. So have a good Thanksgiving, members. You'll get an episode on Wednesday, the day before, off the rails. Also, shout out to the BTS video that AB uploaded. Was a hit. If you guys want to see Gabe getting a lap dance uncensored, it's on the BTS, and it's available for members. So all kinds of good stuff back there for the members. Thank you guys for your support. Have a great Thanksgiving. So we'll see you on Thursday and on Friday. All right. God bless. Be good. Fika for life.
Fika for life. For real.
Fika for life.
I'm about to have a fika of my own.
Oh, we about
Hell
to
yeah,
fika,
boy.
bro.